It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair ball into the corner. Bellamy scores. Johnny Davis gets the 6th hit of the day. A ready single. Ball game over. Yankees win. Yankees win. I'm back.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the BX Sports Jedi Network Bronx Bomber Strike Back podcast. It is the watch along. Tonight we have the New York Yankees hosting the Anaheim Angels in the second game of a 3-game series. We got Jhony Brito on the mound for the New York Yankees. But before we get going and breaking in every bit of it, I have a guest here, of course, not just a guest, he's part of this program, and you could say part of the home network, my main man, Mikey Mazda, the 4-Train Express. What's up, Mikey?
What's going on, Kev?
I'm doing good, man. We've seen this year of a game, actually second game of the series. Yankees dropped the first one yesterday, 5-3. They left a lot of men on base. They had an opportunity to tie, do some things. I know that falling behind is not a good thing the way the Yankees want to play, especially with all the injuries and all the different lineup changes. But tonight, you as good as your starting pitcher, Jhony Brito. We're looking for him to have a bounce back outing from last time up, Mikey.
I think he'll have a bounce back outing. I think he, it's good that he got roughed up his last outing because it gave him a taste of what it's like when you make mistakes. Because if you remember in his first couple starts, he didn't make mistakes. He was about as on and as good as you could have been and expected from a rookie. So I think that was him getting beat up last game was a good lesson for him, and I think he'll bounce back tonight.
Indeed. You know how we do it on the channel. We also like to help you make a little money in your pockets. We got to always have a segment, Let's Make a Bet. The Let's Make a Bet segment here. The Yankees are a 1.5 run favorite on a plus 115 on the money line. The over and under is 9 total runs at a minus 135. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. And good luck. Make that extra money on that. Also on the parlays and so forth. So we're speaking of the parlays. Here's the pitching matchup. Griffin Canning, who has a 3.60 ERA, a 1.0 WHIP, 4 strikeouts against Jhony Brito, 2-1 record, a 6.75. Of course, that got ballooned and escalated. That game that he played, that he last time was out, wasn't so good here with a 1.41 WHIP with 8 strikeouts here. Of course, we want to see our Brito boy. He needs to get back to form, pitch well, because with the Yankees, 3/5 of the rotation either on the injured list or unreliable. You only got two starters that you trust, and it's Derek Cole and Nestor Cortez. From there on is a wild card, and it's a little bit of a concern.
That is definitely a concern, and it's a concern because you can't expect to win ball games when you only have 2 reliable starters. You can't do that. You can't expect your 2 reliable starters to be reliable every time out, because they're not going to be reliable every time out. As good as Garrett Cole has been, and I told you this before we went live, is Garrett Cole, as good as he's been, you can't expect to carry this team on his own. He's going to get burnt out.
Indeed. Well, I have the lineups here. And before we give the lineups, a little news and notes. Matt Scherzer was ejected. Thank you, Steve. We saw that there as well. I want to say hello to Steve who's in the chat with us as well. Max Scherzer got ejected for having a substance, rousing, whatever the case was. But now he has a 10-game suspension when he comes for ejection for a foreign substance in the hand. He will appeal. It'll be interesting to see there. That's the first one. We'll break into that as we start calling the game inning by innings. I want to give the lineups before the first pitch comes up. Here's the starting lineups for tonight's matchup. For the Angels, you're going to have Taylor Ward leading off in left field, followed by Shohei Ohtani, that is a hitter. The center fielder, Mike Trout. The third baseman, Anthony Rendon. The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. The first baseman, our old friend Gio, the most happy fella, Urshela. Of course, the Yankee player at second base, Brandon Drury. Matt Dassis behind the plate, and Zach Neto is the shortstop for the Anaheim Angels. Here's the New York Yankees lineup. Leading off and playing shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Batting second, the center fielder, and Aaron Judge. Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Batting fourth, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Batting fifth, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. Batting 7th, the left fielder Oswaldo Cabrera. Batting 8th behind the plate, Jose Trevino. And batting 9th in right field, Franchi Cordero. So I'm a little bit I'm wondering why Cordero 9th. The way he's been hitting and hard.
I don't get it. I don't get it, and I just want to point this out. Since DJ's been back from his little minor injury, and since Donaldson has now been reported to have gone back down and has a setback, DJ has played some great baseball this year, but he has proven that he can stay healthy, and that when he is healthy, he's the most versatile and clutch hitters on this team.
I agree with you there. Right now, this early part of April, man. I know the saying. I know I've said it tons of times, and I know you mentioned it earlier. You can't win a division in April, and you can lose it. But for the Yankees, they still has a chance here to try to win another series. They have not, and this is remarkable because they're on some pace there, some record-breaking pace. They're winning series in a row. I don't think they have done that in quite at least a couple of decades. Winning the series in a row, the amount of series they keep winning in a row, not losing a series, that also translates to winning baseball, over 650 baseball. If you continue winning 2 out of 3, and not losing series, it's gonna
3 out of 4 as well.
3 out of 4 as well, and when you have the 4-game series splitting 2 with the Twins, and we could have a lot of conversation with the Twins. It could have been easily the Yankees winning 3 out of 3 out of the 4. Especially that Clay Holmes debacle on Friday night. But it is what it is. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. My aunt had balls, should be my uncle. So, Jhony, as good as your starting pitching here, I'm looking for Brito on this Anaheim Angel team. They've got a lot of high RBIs. They score a lot of runs. This is going to be a good test here from Brito.
Yeah, no, this is definitely going to be a good test for him. The keys for the Yankees is holding Shohei and Mike Trout at bay. That's the key that's my key of the game for the Yankees, is holding those two at bay. And if they can do that successfully, they'll be okay. But they also have to hit with runners in scoring position and not get picked off for first.
As the Yankees take the field, and of course, Jhony Brito is going to start his warm-up pitches here. I'm surprised that Urshela is playing first base these days for Anaheim. Boy, we could have used a player like that on our team. Definitely could have used one. So Brito getting his warm-up pitches, the right-hander. We'll bring in the scoreboard. We'll bring the ticker. Chris the Flash, I believe, is working right now. So we won't see Chris the Flash, of course, working, as well as Shatan is working. So I want to salute my partners on the watch-alongs that always watch-alongs with me. I want to salute both Chris the Flash and the world-renowned Chef Dan. Salute to you guys, man. So you guys keep making that money. Keep on your grind. One of these days, the network will be fully functional where you guys can be full-time. We all work here and eat off the network, and we always need to watch along to continue to have fun.
So, what I don't understand is why isn't Peraza in the lineup? They brought him up to sit him on the bench?
I believe he played yesterday's game. I mean, maybe a day off for the traveling.
No, he did play in yesterday's game, but you call him up to play him one game, sit him on the bench for 4, and then play him again. I don't understand that. I don't know, because maybe DJ Torres and DJ Glaber. To be honest with you, I agree with you. I'd rather have Torres as a designated hitter. I don't want to see Willie Calhoun. But let's go. Here we go. Stepping into the batter's box, here is Taylor Ward, who is batting .250, 17 for 68 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. That's a .250 batting average. Here's the first pitch of the game, and this one swung and foul, 0-1. So we're on the way here from the Bronx, here in the BX Sports Jedi Studios in Orlando, Florida, and Mikey Mount on remote location as well. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. This one foul is quickly 0-2. But yeah, no. Brito's real test is if they're going to get to Captain America, Mike Trout, and see how he handles him, as well as, Shohei, because those are the two big bats in that lineup. So his test is going to come tonight.
And he lines this one foul. It's still 0-2. Souvenirs for the fans. Tampa Bay has already won. They have won an 8-0 victory over Cincinnati Reds. Here's the 0-2. This one is popped up. And this one is lofted to the right fielder. And fly ball. Right Cordero makes the play. They're scoring at home. It's F9. Here's the Yankees defense. Cabrera on left, Judge in center, and Franchi Cordero in right. DJ LeMahieu at third, Volpe at short, Torres at second, Rizzo at first, and down the plate is Trevino with your pitcher Brito. Here's Ohtani. Here's the pitch to Ohtani. There's a ball. 1-0. Ohtani he is 18 for 60 with 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. That's exactly 300 batting average for the left-handed. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one calls a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Brito now takes the 1-1 pitch here, gets the sign from Trevino, and the pitch. This one outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. And of course, you hear the Yankee fans with the roll call to their heroes.
Hey Kev, I'm gonna jump off. I'm about to go out, but I will hit you up later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 balls and 2 strikes as it swings and a miss there, Ohtani. So he's behind in the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's Mikey Mazda for the Ford Train Express. Wanted to do a lot of Yankee content. And the 2-2 pitch coming. Just missed. The count runs full. 3-2 on Ohtani. Ohtani yesterday hit a 2-run shot. Here's the 3-2 pitch. This one in on the air. High fly ball to deep center field. Judge going back at the track, at the wall. He leaps and he caught it and he took a home run away from Ohtani. What a play for Judge. Put a star there on Aaron Judge. Wow. So Ohtani goes dead center, and Judge, with all his 6'7" of himself, gets the ball, keeps it, ricochets it back in the ballpark, and then barehands it before it reaches the dirt. What a play on a rebound there. And Judge, good job there now with 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. And there's a swing and a miss to Trout. Trout is 17 for 58 with 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. That translates to a 293 batting average. He is batting from the right side with the bases empty. The 0-1. Up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. What a play by Judge. Judge, what a hell of a play by Judge. Of course, the pitcher Brito just saved him a run there. And again, here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now with 2 outs. One ball, 2 strikes. I wonder if this is an 85-degree weather day that would have went over. Here's the pitch. Up high. 2-2. The weather is 61 degrees and clear in the Bronx. So it's a cool night in the Bronx. So if it was a hot summer night, I think that might have went over the fence. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one foul. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Boy, this is the beginning of a long 5 to 6 days of nothing but watch along. So here's the 2-2 pitch. Down low, 3-2. I am going to channel my Marv Albert because I am going to do baseball tonight, hockey, basketball, back to hockey, back to baseball. back to hockey, back to basketball. So it's going to be a lot of sports here. Good, 3-2. This one foul, and it is out of play. Souvenir broke his back. So we'll do it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now Anthony Rendon is on deck here. Brito's trying to get a 1-2-3 inning here. So here's the payoff pitch from Brito to Trout. And the pitch. This one is lined, and it is going to go right field, and there is a base hit. So there's a 2-out base hit. So a single for Trout. He reaches, and it'll extend it to Anthony Rendon. Now Rendon, who's 9 for 31 with no home runs, 9 RBIs. That's a .290 batting average. The right-hander. So with 2 outs, runner at first is Trout. Trout does steal bases here. And the pitch. There's a call strike. He gets ahead of the count, 0-1. So, of course, you got the Yankees and their pinstripes with the navy blue ball cap with the interlocking NY on their caps and NY on their left on their chest. Swing the ball outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Of course, you got the Anaheim Angels in their rolled grays. It says Angels across with the red lining across on the side. Trout has a pretty, not a big lead there, just a comfortable lead there. Rizzo's holding him on. Brito now deals the 1-1. This one is grounded, so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we got 2 strikes again. So we got the 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Throw over to first. Trout gets his uniform dirty, gets back safely. Now Brito's at 21 pitches here. We want to get him out here in the next 2 pitches. Don't want to fool around with a 25+ inning pitch. Here's the 1-2, down low, 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now if you're the manager of the Anaheim Angels, Phil Nevin, do you send the runner here? You know, Trout could run. Trout is known for stealing bases in the past. Well, do you dare to throw a run and get into scoring position for Rendon here? Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runner stays put. Runner stays, and curveball misses away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now that will release Trout from first base now. So the count, 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Trout is going to go here. Now, Brito gets the sign and the payoff pitch. This one is foul back, out of play. We'll do it again. So 24 pitches. This is what we were talking about a couple pitches sequence ago. You want to stay underneath that 20 pitch mark, no more than 20. So when you start getting escalated to pitch in the 25, you're becoming, that's not a productive inning, and that's not what you want as a starter. You want to have longevity. Here's the payoff pitch, and he walked it. So a 2-out walk, you get a single, a 2-out walk. Now you have runners at first and second now with 2 outs here. Here's Hunter Renfroe. Now Matt Blake, the pitching coach, will come out and have a conversation with his pitcher. Try to set him down, maybe reset his mechanics, see something that he didn't see. And of course, when the Matt Blake finishes his confrontation there, a conversation with his pitcher, you're going to, and I give you Hunter Renfroe's numbers. He's 17 for 64 with 4 home runs, 16 RBIs, 266 batting average. Okay. Matt Blake is gone here. Now Brito ready. 25 pitches for Brito. We're trying to see if he gets out of here. Here's Renfroe. He has 60 RBIs. A lot of RBIs early for Renfroe. First and second with 2 outs. Brito checks on Trout and the pitch. Didn't miss by much. 1-0. Now, here's the 1-0 pitch here. This one popped up. Center field. Judge is there and he makes the play. So the Angels strand 2 there. So no runs, 1 hit. They leave 2. But Judge coming up with a huge defensive stop there on robbing Ohtani of a home run. No score. Yankees coming to bat. Let's go Yankees. And I should have put I have the lineups there, so you'll be seeing the lineup scrolling underneath in a second. My apologies, I didn't get the Anaheim Angels lineup going up first there. So let's go. Volpe has been now batting. I think Volpe looks comfortable at the leadoff spot. I don't know about you guys that are watching along with me here. I think Anthony Volpe as a leadoff hitter, I think they got something with him. He's a high on-base percentage. You know, yes, we got to give him some time here. It's only been a few games, but we got to give him some time. It's interesting to see with Anthony Volpe leading off, where DJ LeMahieu is put 5th. I like that. Here's the reason why I like DJ LeMahieu. If when DJ LeMahieu is healthy and he's putting the bat on ball and opportunity, there's going to present himself to have opportunities where maybe runners in scoring position with 2 outs, and you got a good hitter in DJ LeMahieu coming up, who you could trust on this lineup, who could get a big 2-out base hit. You know, a lot of times when that number 4 spot is usually either, you know, Giancarlo Stanton or Donaldson, and they stink when it comes to the runners and with 2 outs. I have more trust in a DJ LeMahieu batting 5th with 2 outs and runners in scoring position than Donaldson or Stanton. I know Stanton is more dynamic of a bat. He gets a hold of one, it's going to go 500 plus feet, 400 plus, 450 plus feet. But my point is when he makes the contact. I like DJ LeMahieu slow and steady, and you're going to get a professional at bat from him. Personally, I like him in the 5th spot. So here's Griffin Canning. So he's going to have an outing, his debut outing here. So this is a chance for the Yankees. The Yankees got to put a crooked number up. You know what? Wouldn't it feel good here? The first inning, the Yankees put up a crooked number immediately here. Anaheim had a threat, and it doesn't have to come with the long ball. I don't mind seeing a couple doubles, singles. Bludgeon some hits. I wouldn't mind seeing that. We shall see. Volpe will be the first one to in here. So Anthony Volpe will come in. He's 9 for 50 with 1 home run, 2 RBIs, and that translates to 180 batting average. But the story with Volpe is the on base. He has a 617 OPS. Takes a ball 1-0. So Canning ready to deal the 1-0 pitch. And here's the pitch. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. So Volpe has a 2-0 count. Let's see if he gets something where he could get a hit on this. Let's see. The 2-0 pitch coming. Not even close, 3-0. So now Volpe's walked 10 times in 60 plate appearances. That's a good job there. A 317 on base percentage. So let's see. 3-0 pitch. You're holding 2 pitches here as a leadoff hitter. Here's the 3-0. Takes a call strike up on the zone. 3-1. Got the automatic strike call. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. Judge is on deck here. So look for Volpe to get something to drive. Here's the 3-1 pitch. This one hit hard, and there's a base hit for Volpe. So he starts off this first inning with a single, and here's Aaron Judge. This is what you want. This is why a lot of us envision putting Volpe, the leadoff hitter, to hit in front of Judge, because he's going to see a lot of good pitches, especially in the 3-1 count. You don't want to walk. You don't want to put the kid on with this guy who hit 62 home runs last season, reigning MVP, Judge. So Judge is batting 271 batting average, And he is 16 for 59 with 5 home runs, 9 RBIs for the big guy. And this one foul out of play. And he has a 925 OBS. 0-1 here. 6 pitches in for Canning. Now, Volpe could steal. Volpe has 7 stolen bases. Doesn't lead the American League yet, but he's in the top 3 as he takes that dancing lead. And the 0-1. There's a strike on the knees, 0-2. Oh, let's see who's here. Chris the Flash. What's up, Chris?
What's up, kid?
Good to hear from you, man. I hope you're doing well.
It's not echoey or nothing.
No, you're good, brother. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, I just seen that Tony got robbed.
Yes, Judge took a home run away from Otani. Those 2 pitch coming. Volpe doing a little dancing. And the 0-2 outside, breaking ball, 1-2. So it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Volpe's the leadoff runner at first, and the pitch to Judge. Misses 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So I saw your next loss, huh?
Yeah, man, that was a bad game yesterday. They just got bamboozled. It was one of those you turn the corner. Bad game. It had to happen. You got it out of your system. Now you got to focus on Friday night. Volpe now taking the lead. There's the dancing. Outside. Now count runs full, 3-2. Now, I will send Volpe here.
Oh.
Rizzo's on deck here. So this is a 3-2 count. Let's see if they send the runner. They play the hit and run. You know myself, I love the hit and run, the bunt, all those old school baseball fundamentals. And the runner goes. This one is hit in the air. High drive. Deep to left. It is high.
Yes.
It is down.
Yes.
Home run. Aaron Judge with a monster shot. Wow, what a shot by Judge. A 2-run shot. When you have speed there, Chris, that's the perfect combination. You have him going. Judge is going to get a fastball, and he just crushed it. That is the 6th home run for Judge, and that is his 11th RBI, 10th and 11th. 2-0 Yankees. Here's Rizzo. Rizzo takes a call strike. Rizzo is batting 18 for 58 with 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. He's batting 310 and a 966 OPS. The pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike. Almost hit Rizzo.
Well, you already know how I feel about the lineup. You know, I'd rather DJ lead off, have Volpe at batting second or vice versa, and then have Judge batting third.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just missed 2-1. I was just talking about the lineup there. I was putting a case why I like Volpe leading off. If you're going to keep Judge in the number 2 hole, because I like DJ in the number 5 hole, because with the best, the Yankee with the most, I have the most confidence with the 2-1 pitch up in the second. There's a call strike 2-2. Was Rizzo with 2 outs. I like Rizzo batting 5th because when you need an RBI with 2 outs, runners in scoring position, you want Rizzo up there, not Donaldson or Stanton. And I'd rather have DJ. So that's my case of putting DJ 5th. So we have a 2-2 count here. No one out. Our 2 runs are in. Here's the pitch. Down low, the count runs full, 3-2. Boy, I was talking about it earlier. I said, wouldn't it be nice if the Yankees put a crooked number here in the first inning after dodging a bullet there with Otani almost hitting one center field, Judge stealing the home run away from him. And, of course, they put 2 runners on with 2 outs and got out of that hero. You give the kids some insurance run to relax. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and this one is fouled. We'll do it again.
I'll say this. Brito, even though he's getting hit a little bit, He still looks better than Clark Schmidt.
Dude, every time I saw Clark Schmidt struggling, I thought of you. I said, I know
Not,
Chris.
I already, yeah. He look, Permine came back and redeemed himself. Schmidt is not a starter.
No, he's not. We know that. So another 3-2 pitch.
Come on, please, Spencer. Please
We
hit
have,
this ball.
we have a 3-2 pitch here for Brito. I just like saying that. And the payoff pitch. This one is hit in the air to center field. Just got at the end of the bat. So Trout is under it, and he makes the play for the first out.
Well, I know we didn't talk so much, but Garrett Cole, it looked like this is his year.
He's taking it to another level. So with the first out recorded, here's Gleyber Torres. Torres, second baseman, is batting 14 for 52 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. That is a 269 batting average. Takes a call strike, 0-1. He kind of cooled off a little bit in the last few games. So Torres, after a hot start, cooled off a little bit. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. He falls behind in the count. Got him with a slider out and away.
Yeah, hopefully he can pick it back up.
The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. So Gleyber's 1 for his last 17. So he's struggling. 22 pitches for Canning. Canning ready to deal the 1-ball, 2-strike count on Gleyber Torres. Here's the 1-2. This one hit it out the end of the bat, and it will stay hang up. And drifting there is Trout. So 2 away. Trout has both putouts here in the bottom of the first inning. So with the bases empty now with 2 away, here's DJ LeMahieu, the third baseman. DJ is 13 for 49 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. That's a 265 batting average for DJ, and he's an 855 OPS. And here's the pitch to DJ LeMahieu. Outside. 1-0. DJ LeMahieu single-handedly beat the Twins the other day with all the RBI, the home run, the big 2-out base hit on the Garrett Cole game. And the 1-0. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caught the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one chopped up the middle. Meadow gonna field and just got nice stretch there by Gio Urshela. But Judge with the home run. So the Yankees get 2 runs on 2 hits. They leave no one on. 2-0 Yankees now. We go now to the second inning. Wow. Good job there by Judge. Stealing a home run and hitting one himself. What an impact player here.
Yeah, Judge is the man.
Mikey Mazda will be here. He was here earlier. He joined me earlier. He's gonna take care of some stuff. He'll be joining us on the watch along as well. He was just in here for first pitch as well. And since I got Chris here, put on his favorite sound.
I wanted to tell you this too. I think we lost against the Hawks on purpose.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, because we played Milwaukee. Even though Giannis is hurt, we played Milwaukee better than we played Boston.
I agree. We were talking about that prior to the postseason start.
Mm-hmm.
Game 2 tonight.
Giannis ain't playing either.
No, wow. And the thing is, you already stole that game. You already went up. Unlike my Knicks, they didn't get the second game, but they have home court advantage. So does the Miami Heat. Now you want to really put a team to the back on the wall. Go out there and win game 2. don't sleepwalk it, don't punt. Take that second game over Milwaukee, and Milwaukee, boy, they're gonna, going back to they got 3 games to play in Miami. I know they got to play the next 2, but there's still 3 more games where they're back 3 games on the road, and Miami only needs to win 2 out of those 3 at home. That's why I was a little bit. I understood, okay, I can't complain too much with the Knicks losing that game yesterday. The way they just didn't have it. But man, I wanted to get the second game because you put that pressure on that team, that young team. But remember, they're a young team, inexperienced, that's going to go to a hostile environment in New York for the Knicks. But of course, they have a Donovan Mitchell who can just change the game. And in Miami, Butler, my goodness, he's a bad MRF when it comes to postseason.
Yeah, because I was saying if we didn't get to the what's up, Eric? If we didn't get to the postseason with Butler, I would have just tried to trade him and see what you can get for him.
And you might still be able to. Here's Gio Urshela taking on Brito. Takes a ball up high, 1-0. Urshela's batting .305, 1 home run, 8 RBIs, a .729 OBS, and he's 18 for 59. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Holds a strike on the outside. Boy, don't we miss with Gio Urshela, who's batting .305. He would look really nice in this lineup. Who could play third, first, move him around. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. But who knows? The Angels, we know they're going to be out by June, July. Maybe he gets traded back here.
Yeah, because Donaldson had a setback.
This one popped up. Fly ball to center field, and Judge is there, makes the play. So the first out. Judge has 3 putouts here. Busy time, busy. So now here's Brandon Drury, the second baseman, who's batting .200 with 1 home run, 5 RBIs, a .556 OPS, and he is 10 for 50.
And another former Yankee.
Another former Yankee that really didn't swing and a miss. Didn't really get a fair shake because a young Miguel Andujar just totally outplayed Drury and took that job away from him. Almost should have been the rookie of the year, but we could go back and forth on that one. Here's the 0-1. Just missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he was screwed either way because he could play second, but then you got Torres playing second.
The youth.
Mm-hmm.
He became expendable. And the pitch. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice pitch there. That 4-seam fastball on the outside corner. He keeps that there. That's a good one there. If he keeps getting strikes and keeps locating it there. Here's the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called. Oh, what a backwards cave. Beautiful pitching there. I mean, I can see why we get a little excited with a Brito. He shows some scratches of being a really good pitcher.
Yeah. It's just he's got to be consistent with his command. That's all.
Here's Matt Dice. There's a strike. So he's hitless.
Well, he saw what Hill said. I was about to say, well, Judge, just shut that down, Hill.
He's a hack. Ohtani is. He's a novelty hack. 1-1.
A lot of people rather Ohtani than Soto.
Swing and a miss. Boy, he's struggling 1-2. He is totally struggling as we get the 2 here. I'm not going to put the 2-strike corner right now. Just want to keep this conversation going here. He is struggling in San Diego. I still think he'll be in Yankees, and I think he'll turn it around. But you get him at the Chiefs, he's not going to get that $500 million contract, that we thought he was going to get. But here's the 1-2. This one swinging, foul tip. Couldn't hold on to it. Let me ask you this: would you sign him for $250 million?
It's probably gonna be more than that. But if he does that, then yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Because he's looking something like. I know he hasn't put the numbers, but man, he's looking something like what Machado and here's the 1-2, or at least what Bogarts 2-2. He got.
I mean, how old is he when he's a free agent?
I believe 25.
So he'd be 26?
25 to 26. Here's the 2-2. Just missed. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I would definitely give him a. I mean, you could easily give him a 10-year deal.
Oh yeah, 35 years old.
Yeah.
Here's the payoff pitch, the 3-2. Strike 3 called. That's a beautiful inning for Brito. 1, 2, 3. You got 2 strikeouts, back-to-back strikeouts here after the Yankees give him a couple runs, keep the pitch count low. No runs, no hits, no error. So we go to the bottom of the second inning when the Yankees have a 2-0 lead, along with BX Sports Jedi and with Chris the Flash in joining me.
And some Yankee fans must not realize on these contracts too, because I remember when Judge or whatever, like, not every contract is gonna work out, but there is sometimes when a contract does work out. Like I look at CC, his contract worked. Garrett Cole looking good throughout his contract. It just depends on the player.
So is my background music a little too loud, guys? Steve is asking me to lower it, so I am going to lower it. Absolutely. It's not too loud, but I'll lower it. I'll lower it, Steve. No problem. No problem. No problem. Well,
Tony is 20.
All I got to say is more power to you. All right. I'd rather have Soto, to be honest with you. Because
I understand why people want Ohtani because he could pitch, but y'all also got to realize that's another injury that's waiting to happen too.
Yes, I agree with you on that with the injury. That's why I'm not a big. He's always injured. I don't know. He's don't get me wrong. When he's got a good lively bat. I don't see him striking out a lot either. At least when he plays the Yankees, he's always making contact. I never see swing and miss stuff from him.
No, unless it's lefties, because Wandy and oh dude, I can't think of his name. Cortez gives him trouble.
He's just not my cup of coffee. That's all. I guess I got a sour taste for him taking that MVP, that not the MVP, the Rookie of the Year from my guy there.
Yeah, Andy Hart should have got it.
Yeah, from Andujar, and now Andujar is nowhere, and it could have changed his trajectory of biasness, changed the whole career of that kid. So here's Willie Calhoun. I don't know why he's still playing here, still batting here, getting at bats. That should have been Torres at bat there, and Peraza playing second, but that's another story for another day. 1-0. So the great Willie Calhoun is batting 3 for 17 with no home runs, 1 RBI, 176 gracious batting average. The pitch. There's a ball, 2-0. I was talking earlier, Chris, with Mikey, like, Schmidt, we brought up Clark Schmidt. We had a nice conversation on Clark Schmidt, and we were saying, man, the Yankees got no one in their minor league system to bring up for him, like who to put. And I was looking at the minor league system. I know it's granted there's only been 4 starts, whatever the case is. No one is separate themselves as a pitcher. I don't even see, not even Davey Garcia comes up in. So I don't know where Davey is. Here's the 2-1. 3 balls and 1 strike on Calhoun. So I don't know. The Yankees we got Clark Schmidt to go with. We're stuck.
Like I said, we definitely got to trade for a pitcher. And I know it's early, so I'm not talking about right now. But when the time comes, you got to trade for a pitcher.
Billy Ward, what's going on, Billy Ward? It's great to see you, Billy Ward. Man, Mr. Billy Ward down in the Carolinas. Salute to you, sir. Great to see you back. Great to see you on the watch along as well, man. Awesome.
First pitch, okay.
I know it's old school, but I'd rather have Judge.
Yeah,
we all
agree, Steve.
We agree with you 1,000%. Pitch. This one is popped up, and let's see where it's going to go on the left side. It's going to be in foul territory on the Charlie Hayes side, and he makes okay for the first out. So he fouled out to Rendon.
But I'll say this too, Kev. I don't care if Luis Severino and Rendon come back. We still need another pitcher because of the health issues.
So here's Trevino, who's batting 212. with 1 home run, 4 RBI, 7 for 33. And the pitch. There's a call strike. 0-1. If you listen to other Yankees, he said that the Yankees ruined Andujar's career by undeceiving rather to keep him or in the big leagues or not properly developing him well. I think he also the injuries hurt him heal and here's the 0-1. What hurt it Andujar, he got injured and Gio Urshela emerged. And they're like, whoa, wait a minute. And they didn't know what to do with Andujar. So instead of trading him and getting something with high value, because they thought they tried to get cute. Here's the pitch. Trevino grounds this one. This might be 2. Here's 1 on the first, and there's a double. It's around the horn double play, 5-4-3 double play. No runs, no hits, no one left. So we played 2 full innings. Yankees lead 2-0. You never have enough pitching. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You never. I've always said it. And again, and I don't want to sound like I told you so, but you know it, and I can pull and I will find the clips. I will go to my one thing great about the YouTube library is there. You there's receipts. I wasn't a big fan of Rendon, and I'm still to this day. You guys were nuts for Rendon. I wasn't. I was like, I'm not a big fan of this guy. This guy's always hurt. The 1 year he got to stay healthy because he wanted to get paid, and now he's, it was an arm issue. Now it's a back. I mean, not a big fan. Not a big fan. He hasn't pitched for the Yankees. I wasn't a big fan when they signed him. I didn't want to throw a parade for him, but I wasn't a fan of Rendon, and he's not pitching again. I think we could have played it, get another pitcher elsewhere, but it is what it is. It is what it is. That he's a Yankee now, so hopefully he gets healthy and pitches. But that's not going to end well. I don't hear any hasn't even pitched and it hasn't started well. I'm very concerned with this guy. He's always injured. This is going to be like a myth, like a Loch Ness monster when it comes to him. And I'm feeling that I hope not. I hope I'm totally wrong. And Harrison Bader's another one that's driving me. What's up with you now? Another one. There's too many guys with the same type of deal that always get hurt and and see you later. We're not gonna, they get hurt and it's like they get to witness protection. Hicks, Severino, even our own home. There's some, Serena homegrown. It's not just the guys that we bought into, but we got a lot of guys when they get hurt. We don't see you. The injuries tend to be more than what it is. Stanton. This is something that's going on with this team. I don't know if do you think it's the doctors that are misdiagnosing these injuries or what? What do you think on that?
Well, with Stanton, it's just unlucky because he was never hurt, and with the Marlins, when he comes to us, he gets hurt.
Other than that, getting hit in the face. Here's Zach Neto, who's batting .063, 1 for 16. Right-hitting right-hander, and Brito deals a ball 1-0. No, he hasn't debuted yet. He only pitched 1 spring training game. 1 spring training game, and he was shut down with some elbow issues, and now he's back.
So what you saying? They should have signed Jacob deGrom?
No, they should have gone after Sean Manaea, like I've been saying, the left-handed pitcher. I know he's not rocking. He is not the sexy name here, but he's a reliable starter that's throwing, that's pitching. Sometimes the best ability is availability. Here's the 2-1, 3-1, and it's a lefty. You got to get some good pitchers. You should have, Minnesota went and got Pablo Lopez. Look how that worked out. He went toe to toe with a Garrett Cole on Sunday. Beautiful game, and there's a base hit there for Neto. He pulls this one. He's going to go all the way to the wall and looking for 2, and he would go on with a leadoff double. But here's the thing what's great about all this, Chris. If they're all healthy in October, September, going into October and get on a run, all this in April means nothing. It means caca. It means Gaga. It's nothing but YouTube Gaga right now. If they're all healthy, yeah, it's true. If they're all healthy in September, and we're like, and then we're gonna be like, boy, did you remember when we were capoodling it in April? There's a ball of pie, 1-0. Ward is 0 for 1, flied out the first time out. I don't know if he's related to Mr. Billy Ward, but Taylor Ward is batting up.
No, I'm kind of excited to see how this trade deadline is gonna come out, because I want to see what pitches is gonna be available.
1-1, absolutely. What pitchers are available to trade deadline? How many teams are still alive for postseason? And if there's going to be a bidding war, there's some teams that might be so frustrated and not making it, like a Toronto might give up a farm, might give up a chipper because they got to go for it, or even the Baltimore Orioles. Here's the 1-1, a pie, 2-1. The Mets don't discard the Mets trying to do something. They're feeling some type of pressure, all or nothing bust type of move, that they might make a move there. They don't care increasing their payroll. 2-1. This one is foul off the end of the bat. And Rizzo in foul territory makes the play, so he gets the out. Big out there for Rizzo. Get Ward.
So I wouldn't be surprised if the Mets pull a trigger with the Reynolds deal and get Bednar.
That's what you know what? Yankees got to go after Bednar. Amazing.
Yeah, he's the truth.
Yes. And if it's going to have to be Reynolds, then try. So, you know what? So be it. Get Reynolds here. Personally, I wouldn't want to give it to Jason Dominguez or Spencer Jones. Neither one, because they're going to be something special. Here's Ohtani. As time is called, as he's going to go over the signals again.
And see, that's another reason why I like Reynolds too. I don't hear too many injury concerns.
You're right. I don't see. Here's Ohtani. Pulls this one to second. Torres is there, throws, and the runner will go to third as Neto will move to third, and Ohtani grounds out. So with 2 outs now, runner at third. Here's Mike Trout. Trout singled his first time up. Paul Blackburn from the Oakland Athletics will be on the block. He's a good pitcher. No more Athletics.
Nope. Nope. Unless it's relievers. Nope. I don't want no starting pitcher.
Sorry, Hill. We want no athletic pitching.
No.
There's a course. Right.
We don't want them or Tampa. We don't want none of those pitchers.
Yeah, when the Tampa Rays gives up a pitcher, it's because they know something that we don't know.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want none of those two. No, I'm good.
Neither of those two small markets. Here's the pitch. This one in at foul ball, 0-2. So Trout behind in the count, 0-2. So Brito is 1 strike away of getting out of this.
Or I'll say this, unless it's like a pitcher like Hudson. You remember Tim Hudson?
Yeah. Yes.
I'll take that because I know he can make it. Other than that, if it ain't a pitcher like that, I'm good.
Here's a pitcher. Luis Cessa might be available.
Yeah, he produced with us. I'll take him back.
0-2. This one is foul. Got a piece of that one to stay alive. He's still 0-2.
Is he still with the Reds?
Yeah, he's still with the Reds. He got bombed last outing. That's why I said it. I was being facetious, but he got bombed last time.
Nah, I told you who I want from the Reds.
Yeah, of course. We want Alexi Diaz, of course.
Yeah.
That's going to be a bidding war between both Mets and any of these teams that need a closer. Yankees are falling into that category with the way Holmes is struggling. The pitch inside 1-2. You got to change it off the plate.
We all know who should be the closer. It should be Wandy, but the problem is there's not enough lefties, so Wandy can't be the closer.
I think Mariachi should be the closer. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one in on his hands and foul. Weissett was brought up. Weissett was leading the minor leagues AAA with 4 saves, so he was out there doing his thing for the AAA Yankees, and they brought him up. I don't know if he's still here with the Yankees. Still, I know they brought him up recently, and I don't know if he's still on the roster. I don't know if they made a transition over yet. I didn't see the transition wire for the Yankees before the game. Here's the 1-2. This one in foul. It's still 1-2. He's battling here, Trout. That's what you're gonna get from Trout. 58 pitches for Brito, though. A little bit high here with 2 outs recorded here in the top of the third. So 2 and 2/3 of an inning, he has 60 pitches. And the 1-2. This one again, Trout fouls it away.
I don't know. He came up last year, didn't do too good. I don't think he did.
Who, Weiser?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was okay, and then he struggled a little bit, and he wasn't nothing that left you like, ooh, this might be a future closer. And the 1-2 down low, 2-2. I'm actually more. I thought the guy that was gonna put like an impact, and he's still on the roster for the Yankees. What is Cordero, the pitcher, not Frenchie, the other Cordero.
Yeah.
And he was electric in spring, and I haven't seen it really translate to the swing and miss lately. But he hasn't been too bad. And 3-2. I thought it was gonna be electric, where he'd be like, "Ooh, my goodness, we got something special." He's just a good play. He's right now. He's just a good reliever. Maybe in about a couple more weeks or so, he starts getting that spring training electric that we saw. We shall see. The jury's still out. Here's the payoff pitch to Trout. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. He wins the battle with a changeup there. What a job there. Leadoff double, stay stranded, no run. 1 hit and 1 man left here. Let's get the strikeout whistle. We go to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Yankees. And I'll give you who the Yankees coming up to bat. And it will be Frenchie Cordero. Speaking of him, he will be leading off. Anthony Volpe, Judge, and Rizzo if anyone should reach. Yankees trying to extend their 2-0 lead here. We're in the bottom of the third inning.
Yeah. I know this is far off, and I know we're talking about trades and stuff like that, but I don't know how Milwaukee doing, but if they're doing bad, I'll try to see if we can get Corbin Burns.
Yeah, that the Milwaukee Brewers is going to be a very interesting team.
Mm-hmm.
Close to it, I believe. They won't get rid of Corbin Burns, especially if they're leading the National League Central, or at least top 2 teams there. They won't. But if they're third, and they're 5 games out from the division, and maybe possibly 3 games away from a wild card, I could see where things didn't go well with Corbin Burns with the arbitration, and therefore they want a deal. They fall apart. He knows he's not going to get the big money. Milwaukee will be smart to try to get a king's ransom for him, and if they're out of it, they have to look within themselves and who would be the best to move them. I'll be afraid of a team like Boston. I'll be afraid of a team like Baltimore to sweep in there to put some prospects to try to get Corbin Burns.
That's the one team that scares me is Baltimore.
They have a lot of good prospects, and they've been down. Brewers are on a hot streak. Thank you. He also but it's still early where they could just have a brutal month of June, and oh my God, Brewers, but if they're having a hot streak, because Brewers are known to have those good streaks, get a cushion, and sometimes put their feet up on that National Central. When you're playing teams like the Pirates and the Reds, you could kind of fatten up your cupboards with wins.
Yeah, I know. Just ask Tampa.
Tampa, my goodness, they have the most soft. They're the erectile dysfunction baseball team because they have the most softest schedule, like a soft penis. Because everyone they play is soft. My goodness, that's a soft schedule. My God.
Well, they finally lost a couple games.
Yeah, but now they play the White Sox, which is going to be okay. Then they got at least their sandwich between the White Sox. They got the Astros. I'm like, okay, and then they get the Pirates after that. After they get through that sandwich, they get the Pirates. Like, here, fatten up again. There's a 2-1. Hey, listen, they win. You can't get mad because they're beating those teams. They're taking care of them and they're sweeping them and they're destroying them. So I can't get too mad or jelly on Tampa because they're doing their job. The 2-1, 3-1, 3-1 count. I'm giving the green light because this kid has been electric, Cordero. you're up 2-0. Why not? The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Big cut. He was going for it. He was going for that short porch. Nice change up there. He had a lot of movement down and away. And the payoff pitch. This one is hit. And oh, what a play by Gio Urshela. Wow, the most happy fella. Wow, he took a double away from Franchi Cordero. He's a good third baseman, but I did not know he was going to pick it like that at first. What a play by Urshela. He laid it and he swiped it, but that glove, wow, man, he looks like me there at first base. So with 1 out, here's Volpe, who singled his first time up. The pitch, down low. 1-0.
I'll say this: even though Volpe's not hitting the ball, he's not striking out as he was.
He's got 11 walks.
Yeah.
7 stolen bases. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. He ever since moving to the leadoff spot, he looks more comfortable. He looks like more relaxed, and he looks like he belongs more.
I don't think he got caught stolen yet neither, so that's good.
He's 7 for 7. The pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, but that was a good move. Him putting him at the leadoff spot. He's more comfortable. He's gonna see better pitches because he got Judge batting in front of him. Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Yes.
He check swing. Did he go? He did not. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he has a 7-game on base streak. So he's getting, again, more comfortable, getting on base, doing the right things. Here's the 2-2. Down low, 3-2. He says that the Yankees, why not do something simple, trade Hicks, whatever, and we'll be him, call up Dominguez. They're saying he's not ready yet. A lot of scouts, a lot of people are saying. Personally, I'm an advocate on getting Dominguez. Let him come out here and play left field. And here's the payoff pitch. And he walked him. So 1 out walk. So the 11th, actually I said 10th. I actually called, I was in the future, I said he had 11 walks. And just like that, he got his 11 walk. Now, Chris, I'm a big advocate of bringing Dominguez up, but he's not doing. He's hitting, yes, he's doing well, but they're saying his defensive prowess out there in the outfield needs some work in the minors. That's why he's not quite ready yet.
Yeah, you want him to be, because that's how it was with Volpe. Everybody kept talking about, oh, his arm, but I mean, he's looking good now. But that's probably what they need to do for Dominguez, like try to, work on his defense.
So here's Judge, who homered his first time out. And Volpe out first. He's a threat to run. He doesn't have a big lead yet. Now, Canning checking in, holding a long time here. Holding again, and time they're going to reset. So that's considered a pickoff attempt when you hold, step off. So that's 1. Now Volpe takes a small lead. Volpe was dancing last time. Now he's taking that lead, that dancing lead, trying to disrupt the pitcher down low for a ball. And there he goes, runner goes, and he swipes another base.
Good job.
The catcher got a little lazy there. He dropped the ball in front of him, and the ball just, it was in the dirt. It trickled in just enough there as he lazy, and Volpe just took off there. That hesitation, good job there, stolen base. Boy, he looks like Julius Randle trying to get a rebound yesterday. Oof, not on. So he is one stolen base behind the leader, Cedric Mullins, who has 9. Those Orioles, Mateo has 8. So is Mullins at 9, and you have Miles Straw for the Guardians with 7. And the 1-0 pitch down low. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Actually, 2-0. Excuse me. I said 1-1. No, 2-0. So 2-0.
I feel like Judge is about to hit a double.
Hey, let's see. I will love a cycle tonight. That'll be interesting to call one.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Now, Volpe, if he's gonna steal 30, gotta make sure you make it there. You know, I know he's been 8 for 8, but now they're trying to hold him back. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 2-1. That was a dangerous slider at 88 miles per hour on the outside corner. That's where Judge usually slashes it to right center field, right field seats at that speed. And that looked like a cement mixer. And the pitch, and he fouls it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I agree with you, Heel. I'm not too concerned with them. That loss yesterday it was an annoying, upsetting loss. Absolutely, as a fan base, you want to see your team win every game as possible. But I'm okay with that. It didn't annoy. It didn't. We took 1 of 2 on the road, and Volpe now dancing. Cunning now a lot of concern here. Pitch. This one a foul back. Judge just missed that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. The pitcher is keep an eye and watching and is really distracted by the runner at second. That's what Volpe brings, Chris. Remember when we had who was it before LaCastro? Who was the young man that came up that gave the Yankees a spark?
Oh man, I know you're talking about too, because when he went to the Pirates.
Yes, he broke
Oh,
it. Here's the 2-2 as he stepped off. Yeah, and
I can't think of his name.
Eric. Um, is it Eric something? Oh my God. The outfielder who came up with and sparked the Yankees. That's what the speed does. It just changes the whole dynamic. Base runners, pitchers, and Volpe fake starts and goes and stops. Judge hammers this one,
Come
and
on.
here's foul.
Oh,
He just got ahead of that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, pitcher was looking at the base runner. Volpe fake started and stopped. The pitcher tried a quick pitch and Judge hammered that one. Just pulled it a little too hard. Some souvenirs for some kids here, little kids with a souvenir. That's what it's all about. I love seeing when the young kiddos get the ball, not some overgrown old adult that just grabs it. Don't even give it to them. He grabs it and runs away with it. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to count here. The pitch. Judge swings and a miss. Got him with the ball. Volpe still stirred. So 9 stolen bases for Volpe, but Judge strikes out. So with 2 outs now, Volpe's at third, and for Rizzo, boy, that kid is just lightning.
man, they got to at least try to score this 1 run.
This is what speed does. This is what speed does here. Now on a wild pitch or anything in the dirt, then a run could come in. Here's Rizzo. The pitch, swing and a miss. Good healthy cut there by Rizzo's 0 for 1. His first time up, he flied out. We are on the bottom of the third inning here. 2-0 New York, but they have a runner at third threatening here with 2 outs. And Rizzo fouls this one. 0-2. 57 pitches here for Canna with an 0-2 count. With 2 strikes, Rizzo normally chokes up here to put some good wood on the bat. Canning steps off here. Rizzo called time, so it's not charged on the pitcher here. Rizzo calls time. Canning looks at the sign. Deal 2. This one popped up. Pop up. In on the infield. Urshela's calling for it. And Urshela makes the play. That will do it. So Volpe gets stranded at third. No runs, no hits. But they leave the run at third. Yankees lead this 2-0 here. We're going to the 4th inning. they had something cooking there a little bit there with Volpe stealing bases. Even that inning, the Yankees fell short. They made it exciting. Believe it or not, even though, Judge struck out, Rizzo popped up, but with Volpe getting on base, stealing those two bases, it made the inning kind of fun, even though they came up short. Look at Hill doing a little rhyming. Trying to be a poet and he don't even know it. Let's see. Let's get some out-of-town score. Minnesota has a 7-0 lead on the Boston Red Sox. A game that's about to get on its way right now. The Houston Astros hosting the Blue Jays, Toronto Blue Jays. Of course, earlier today, Tampa beats the Reds 8-0. And final earlier today as well, Detroit beating the Guardians 3-2. Actually, the Guardians beating Detroit. I read it backwards. 3-2. The Giants have won, and they beat in Miami 5-2 over the Marlins. The Giants fly back home to take on the New York Mets, the final series of the West Coast trip for the New York Mets, who won. They beat their old pal Noah Syndergaard in LA, Chavez Ravine. But the story of the game is Matt Scherzer gets ejected and possibly a 10-game suspension with some foreign substance on his hands, umpire ejection. Of course, all subject to an appeal, of course, and see what happens to Matt Scherzer. And St. Louis won 14-5 over the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Texas Rangers won all over the Kansas City Royals 12-3. The Phillies beat the White Sox 5-2. And I was talking about those 5-3 win for the Mets over the Dodgers. 14-3, the Pirates over the Rockies in Colorado. The Cubs destroying Oakland 12-2. And here's the first pitch to Rendon. Takes high, 1-0. Rendon walked the first. And the Padres winning a big, nice one, 1-0 victory over the Atlanta Braves. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one grounded. And Volpe, what a play by Volpe. Stabs, gets on his feet, throws in time. What a play. What a play. What a sparkler there. Wow. And of course, let me give you the final one. Milwaukee beats the Seattle Mariners, March 8th. What a play, Chris, from Mr. Jhony Davis, our #1 draft pick. Let's acknowledge him.
What's up, Johnny?
Here's Renfroe, 0-1 to count. What a play by Volpe.
I wanted to say this too, because you brought up the surgery thing. What's crazy is her mind had Ryzen. I don't know why you complaining about that. I wanted to say something about that when that happened.
It's foul. 1-2. On Herman?
Yeah, like he complaining, oh, he got something on his hand. But come to find out is the bag.
1-2. Yes, that's what they were saying. It's rosin, and the substance. If it gets tacky, it gets sticky when you have sweat and perspiration, especially in Los Angeles. I believe it must have been a warm day in LA, and especially afternoon game. And I think they're gonna appeal that because you see that you could hear the conversation where Scherzer. Of course, he's gonna deny. He's gonna say, "Well, no, this is the stuff that we could buy from." Was it that? I don't even know what the name of that product was called. 3-2. My point is, they're going to appeal that, and that's going to possibly be overturned. Interesting to see what Major League Baseball does here on Matt Scherzer. Boy, wouldn't that be a gut punch for the Mets? Here's the payoff pitch. Up high. He walked him. So a 1-out walk to Renfroe will bring up Gio Urshela. So here's Gio Urshela, 0-1, 0-for-1, flied out his first time up. Yankees trying to see they turn 2. And the pitch. up high. 71 pitches here for Brito, and we have a timeout there. So he lost the strike zone. This is 5th in a row. Here's Matt Blake as well to have a conversation with Brito to maybe change some fundamentals, some arm angles. It's 71 pitches, so he started a little rough, but he kind of settled down the last 2 innings. Yeah, so just give you a little bit more of another update in scores. It's 39-28, the Memphis Grizzlies over the Lakers. That's in the second quarter with 8:25 left. No John Morant, and they have a 10-point lead on the Lakers. Chris, don't Milwaukee play the Heat today?
Yeah, they play at 8 o'clock.
Oh, it's not started. No, wait, it started already. So what channel is that on? I'd rather see that because we have implications on that. You have to scout that. There is a pitch. Just clicks the outside corner, 1-1 strike. Now I got the Bruins and the Panthers. Of course, tomorrow we'll be doing the Rangers watch along against the New Jersey Devils. We're back at it, doing the hockey. I loved it. Yes, last year we had so much fun doing hockey watch along. Here's the 1-1. This one grounded. This might be 2. Here's 1. On the first. And no, that wide there. And Gio's going to go up to second. Rizzo gets it. Throws to second and Urshela. And they got him. There's a flat. So good recovery by Rizzo. Fires a strike to Torres. And they get Urshela. So it's 5-4. And then Rizzo, you go 4-3-4 to get Urshela. Yes, you could tell that I did Little League and I managed and I take care of the books because I'm when it comes to those plays. Were you a big scorer? No, you don't like. Have you ever done the scorebook or like to do it?
I did it a couple times in high school.
I like it because it gets you more involved, especially, why I started doing it when baseball was when they had those 3.5, those Baltimore Yankee games are so long and you're like, and of course there was no Twitter, back in the 96, 97, whatever, there was none of those. So I started doing the scorebook and doing the major league games. And I said, what I used to do for the Little League when I used to manage or coach, I said, let me do it for this here. And it makes me feel like I'm more connected and involved with the game when I score it. Even if I'm not doing a watch along, I still like to score it. Usually, when I wasn't doing a watch along, I'm scoring it with sunflower seeds. I got a big big disposable cup, red Solo, and I'm spitting the sunflower seeds kernels there, and I'm doing this scorebook and watching the game to keep entertained, for not getting like wandering and like, oh my god, the game is no action, and not get bored.
Yeah, that's like key in baseball. You gotta have the sunflower seeds.
And I wish I could eat it now, but I gotta do a play-by-play. So I really am missing. I don't see where the Miami Heat game is at.
Well, it's on NBA TV, and it's 8 o'clock here. I think it's 9 o'clock by you.
Oh, it's 9. That's why it's in Milwaukee. Yeah, there it is. I see it. I saw it. Thank you for telling me that because I am interested on that. I want to scout that because that's who we play next in the second round.
I like the confidence.
So here's Gleyber Torres coming up. It'll be Torres, LeMahieu, Calhoun, and Cabrera. Here's a pitch. Down low. 1-0. So I'll put the hockey game on. Here's the 60th pitch from Canning. The pitch. There's a called strike. 1-1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one foul, 1-2. boy, Torres will need a hit here. Will be lovely to get a hit here. A play by Torres on that tag down for they show. Let's go. Wait a minute. What we got here? Michael Caputo. Hello, Michael.
How you
What
doing?
up, Caputo?
What's going on?
We're still 1-2. How are you, Caputo? You doing well?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Everything is good, and with everything else in general. But this team, I'm not happy with the Yankees.
I mean, there's a lot of injuries right now. We were talking about that. A lot of injuries. Here's the 1-2.
They're 5 games out of first place.
2-2. Well, you can't look at that 2 yet because they're winning series, Mike.
Yeah, but if they drop to 10 games, then you got to start panicking.
Oh, but of course, if they continue winning series, it'll be hard for them to drop 10 games.
Yeah, but the Rays aren't. I don't think the Yankees aren't catching the Rays. No way.
Backhanded,
Too good.
Neto in time, a hard hit ball there, one away.
These are the two things that's going to happen this year. Either the Yankees are going to win the wild card or miss the playoffs.
The division is still going to be there because the Yankees are going to have in a couple of weeks. In May, the beginning part of May, they're going to see the Tampa Bay Rays 6 times, so they're going to have a chance to cut that gap.
It's not going to be easy. Yeah. The Rays they got off to such a monumental start that when you build a cushion like that, it's hard to come back from that.
And Urshela, so he fouls out. LeMahieu, 2 out. Yeah, especially that soft schedule that they got. You know, when you open up against those teams that the Rays played, that's just really soft. You know, and you know what? You can't get mad at the Rays. They're beating them. They're bludgeoning their opponents. They're not fronting around. They're not playing around. They're beating them, and they're beating them badly. And you got to tip your cap to them.
The Rays just do things way better than the Yankees. They don't make any big moves. They just develop. They use their farm system. The Yankees never go the extra mile with spending on big free agents.
But also the Rays holder a lot of picks. And here's the old one. They were bad for a little bit. They were bad for a while, and they got a lot of good. They developed their minor league system. Remember, they had to eat a lot of crap in order to where they are now. They haven't won a World Series, period.
I know.
They made 2 different appearances, but they ate a lot of crap before to get all these type of players out.
They beat the Yankees 2 years ago.
Yeah, but swing and a miss, 1-2.
I know the Yankees. With Rodon out, I mean that hurts them bad. I mean he got that setback again with his back. Why does he keep getting his back pains constantly?
The Immortal Cajon goes down on strike. So Yankees go down in order. We go to the 5th. We're gonna have Jhony, Tass, and Neto. So you're gonna have the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Angels. The Yankees nursing the 2-0 lead here for Brito.
Now we lost Stanton for 6 weeks.
Stanton has gone into the All-Star game. I don't see him.
Most likely. Yeah, most likely. When he's out with a hamstring, he's going to be out probably for the whole.
That worries me, yes. But here's the one thing: a good silver lining with that, Mike. You free up that DH spot, and maybe you could use it the way if showing you what a life will be without a Stanton in this team.
No.
While they could use while they really want to use the DH, give a guy off here. I think we all could agree on this. It's time to say, go back to the minors to Willie Calhoun. He stinks.
I don't like Willie Calhoun. I want to see Dominguez get called up now.
Well, Dominguez doesn't get called up until June if he does, but they're saying a lot of people are saying he's not ready for the major leagues.
Well, Harrison Beta, I'm not going to rely on that guy. He never stays healthy.
I told you guys, the guys are injury prone. You gotta.
All these guys are. The whole team.
Talk about it when he plays. He's really good. He's all right. He's decent. He's good. He's a hell of a glove out there in center field.
He's below average hitter. He's like a 230 hitter. He's okay.
But not in the playoffs.
But it was one playoff. He's not going to do that again. And nobody else hit in the playoffs, and they still lost. I mean, the guy's not Willie Mays. I mean, I wouldn't go that far as saying the guy's.
Nobody compared him to that, Michael.
Because
somebody comparing him to that, they got they're smoking something.
He was respectable. He bought it. What Harrison Bader bought in that postseason, and when he played was a different energy. That kind of energy.
But it didn't really mean much because they got humiliated
You still brought a different energy, different vibe, something different that we didn't see the playoffs for the game.
Yeah, but I can't go off that one playoff and say the guy was great.
Volpe is bringing that. You bring Bader, Volpe. Now you're getting more athletic, and you're becoming more of a quicker speed team. Maybe and maybe we take this first 30 days no Harrison Bader, but then come May when things are warm and he doesn't have a pull with a cold weather, then the Yankees start go running and Jory swings and a miss.
It's just the same thing.
I don't want to bottle your your optimism or your respect, thinking, not believing that it can happen. I get it. You have all right, because Bader, twice he hasn't been here for a full year, and he's already been on the IL so many more times than he actually played.
It's just not a great, even healthy, this team, they're just not a great, they're not a World Series team. They don't have the pieces to win. There's nobody on this team that's a World Series.
Right now, that's what the season is story right now, is who is World Series ready.
Nobody.
Right. That's why the season gets played out, and then guys start making changes.
Well, this is why I want changes in the offseason, but they never make changes. They didn't do anything.
Michael, even in the offseason, you don't know if you're going to win a World Series.
Yeah, but 2009 they did. They bought it that year and they won.
But even with that, they made a couple of moves as the first out is recorded to center field.
Well, they made more than a couple. They made 4 moves. CC Sabathia, AJ Burnett, Mark Teixeira.
About that trading deadline.
And Swisher.
In 09 trading deadline. That 09 trading deadline.
No, they never do make any big moves in the trading deadlines ever. So
in 09, who they traded?
They got Eric Hinsky.
Okay. They added depth.
And they got Jerry Hairston Jr.
They added depth and speed. And here's popped up.
The last big deadline move they made is when they got David Justice.
And he fouls it.
Well, I wouldn't say huge, but another trade deadline that helped us out when we got Tommy Kahnle and Frazier.
That was
I don't know if that was a blockbuster.
No, I'm not looking for a blockbuster. I'm looking for something to help our team. That helped our team.
But we need a blockbuster. We never make blockbusters in the deadline ever.
That's because Cashman don't like pulling the trigger because he doesn't know what he's doing.
How come we don't make a move like the Dodgers did when they traded for Trey Turner and Matt Scherzer? I don't see the Yankees ever making a big move like that in the deadline. They're pussies. They don't want to make moves like that
anymore.
It's the truth, though. They don't make a move like that. Watch the Dodgers get Shohei Ohtani at the deadline. Want to make a bet? They get Ohtani in the trading deadline? I would put that life on it. The Yankees don't have the guts to do that move. If Ohtani was available, if the Angels said he's going to be made available in July, you think the Yankees are going to trade for him?
No, I don't think so. They don't. You can't fit Ohtani here.
I know, but I'm just saying, if he's available, that's a play that you can't pass up. You can't say, oh, we can't fit him in here. We don't have the room. He's a DH, and they can't fit a DH on the team. I mean, they have excuses, the Yankees.
Give me 1 second here. You got a one out walk, and you have Neto coming up. I got some news there. 1 second. Tua Tagovailoa might announce his retirement from the NFL.
Who?
Damn. Oh, I already know what's about to happen.
Who's going to announce his retirement?
Aaron Rodgers about to go to Miami.
Tua.
I thought he's going to the Jets.
No. I think Miami now. If Tua retired, yeah, he's going to Miami.
He
just trolled the Jets. He just said he wanted to play for the Jets.
This one line, and there's a base hit, and this is going to go. Let's see. Good job there by Cabrera, and Dice will go to third, and second and third with one out now. So Neto, couple doubles for him. Second and third with one man out. Top of the order coming up too.
No, they better win this series. Yankees are in a lot of trouble if they lose this series.
He's considering retiring. That's good. But that trade with Rodgers and the Jets, I think it's in cement already. But here comes Buffon.
Well, you got Lamar too.
Let's see who's gonna do it. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. We got a pitching change. So hold on. We get a little bit of a whistle when there's a pitching change.
Lamentablemente fue eliminado. Qué pena. Fue eliminado el participante.
So Michael King is coming out
in the 5th inning. Wow, isn't that too early?
He's burning the bullpen, man.
This bullpen's going to be burnt out by May.
It's him. It's him. He does it because he's been ever since manager. He's been doing this. So much
He does it every year. And thanks to the rotation being hurt, now they're going to go with these stupid opener games, these bullpen games.
Oh.
What a joke.
He doesn't know how to manage a bullpen.
No, just like last Friday, he puts Clay Holmes in the 8th inning. Why are you putting your closer in the 8th inning? You should have been in the 9th inning. He's an idiot.
This is where Girardi does circles, the way he managed the bullpen over Boone. I know they used to kill Girardi. I mean, they used to start us a little too long. He goes by the binder. He managed. He did it with the Marlins when he was the manager of the Marlins. He did it with the Yankees. He knows how to manage the bullpen. He knows how to manage the bullpen.
I mean, he wasn't no better, but at least he was a better manager than Aaron Boone.
He was a better manager of the bullpen and the pitching staff. Was he a terrible communicator? I don't know. Players, I guess his rigidness. A lot of his players say he was rigid. Even the commentators, the broadcast, even the commentators who beat writers who worked with the Yankees, didn't say that Girardi was a little rough or rigid. Listen, if you're too nicey go lucky, this is a business. You go there to work. You're not there to go make friends. You go there to work and get a job done. And Girardi did that. He won a World Series.
Yeah.
He's winning. They never lost. Series, they have winning records. They didn't. I don't know. This is what it is.
Look, I know we do have a lot of injuries, but I can't play the injury card every year because every team has injuries. So you can't say that, because we have all these injuries, we're in 5 games out. Because every single team has injuries.
But don't look at the numbers just yet, Caputo. Don't look at the numbers just yet because if you were telling me the Yankees lost a couple series here, they started off like the Philadelphia Phillies, I could understand your argument.
I know, but I still would be concerned right now. It's got to be a concern because they are 5 games out there in 4th place. They got to be concerned.
That's why I ask you to always wait until you get to Memorial Day weekend.
I mean, what do you want to wait until they completely go get buried?
No. Wait until Memorial Day weekend. If they're over 5 games after Memorial Day weekend, then you have more than the right to go ham on them. Here's Taylor Ward.
Well, this also results because they never did nothing in the offseason. What did you expect this to be a different outcome because it's a different year? What did you expect this team to have a different outcome because it's a whole new season? They made no changes to the team. Name me one player they added to this team that's going to help them win the World Series. One. Tommy Kahnle? Give me a break.
He's hurt too. And the pitch.
That's why I hate this organization. I hate this front office. They should be freaking exterminated. I hate Brian Cashman. I hate Hal Steinbrenner. They're a joke.
84 pitches for Brito.
They're responsible for the team.
Didn't even let him a chance to try to get out of this.
That's harsh. It's true.
So he's not in line for a victory. He only went 4 1/3 of an inning. But the 2-0 from King to Ward.
Cashman and Boone should be wiped off the face of the earth.
So 1 pitch away from loading the bases to Shohei Ohtani. Michael King, let's face it, Michael King has not been nowhere near what he was last season.
No.
He has
that
not
injury hurt.
The pitch. There's a call strike. 3-1.
Yeah, they're a joke. I'm not getting excited over this team. I don't get my hopes up.
The 3-1 count, the infield is back. They'll conceive a run here. The 3-1. This one is chopped. Grounded to Volpe. Volpe charges, throws across, and gets the out at first. The run will score.
I figured that.
Third is Neto.
Well, at least they have to get out of it without giving up the tie game. They have to get out of this. Can't tie the game up.
Now, do you walk Ohtani to go after Trout?
You walk Ohtani to go to Trout? Good question. You want to pitch to Trout?
Righty on righty. Michael King, the righty against.
Yeah, I think I'd rather pitch to Trout than Ohtani. I think you could get Mike Trout out. Mike Trout strikes out. Ohtani doesn't really strike out.
So here's the pitch. They're pitching to him. And there's a. Oh, no. Oh, that was.
Yeah, they got to score more runs.
1-0.
All right.
And I'll tell you, Rodon, man, the guy is a liability. I was telling people this, that he was going to be a problem. Can't stay healthy.
Who's that?
Rodon, Carlos Rodon.
Oh, I didn't like the signing. I told you that. Here's the 1-1 pitch. I wasn't a big fan of his. So they signed him, okay, but I wasn't a big fan because they in 1-1, 2-1. I didn't want him to trade from last year in San Francisco. I didn't want him here, but he's here right now. He's a Yankee. I'm going to root for him. Hopefully, he gets better and come out there and be that dominant lefty that they need. But he hasn't stayed healthy. Only the year of getting paid and the 2-1 pitch. This one is high fly ball, left field, left side, and that will be in the seats. 2-1. But the thing is, there was nothing. No, the Yankees did get the best pitcher out there though in the offseason.
Yeah, well, he's got to stay healthy, but he doesn't. He never stays healthy.
But he was the best pitcher available.
Yeah.
Besides Bronx.
They didn't do anything to the offense though. The main problem was their offense. They didn't fix their
offense. The Yankees. They went and got the best available pitcher.
But the pitching wasn't the problem though.
Well, it is now. Look at they can't even.
Oh, because they got injuries. Oh, because everybody got hurt. Severino's hurt. Rodon is hurt. Is hurt. Everybody's injured.
Swing and a miss. So Tani goes down.
The problem is everyone's hurt. Now it is because everyone's on the injured list. So
we're halfway through now, 2-1. The Angels pick up a run. Yankees got to add some more runs.
See, I didn't like the comment that Cashman said when he said, "Yeah, if we wasn't gonna sign Judge, we were gonna sign Turner."
He lied.
If the boss, no, I'm saying if the boss was here, the boss still would have signed Turner.
Okay, I'm gonna address that. What he said. He's a liar. He said that after Aaron Judge, they were going to have enough room to make more moves. And Judge said to the front office, "You better bring in new players here." He didn't do it. They lied. All they did was bring in Rodon. So that doesn't equal to new players. You got one pitcher, and that's all you did. What did you do to the offense? They needed a left fielder. They needed a third baseman. They needed a shortstop. They did nothing. It's the same thing.
I agree. They should have brought an outfielder. They needed to
bring about the third baseman? Josh Donaldson. He can't play on this team anymore. Guy's terrible.
They weren't going to go away from him.
And what about a shortstop?
They had Volpe. They knew they wanted to go with Volpe.
And what about center fielder? You don't even have a center fielder right now.
Yeah, they didn't. They traded.
How many holes on this team?
They traded a left-handed pitcher who doesn't get injured for center fielder.
Even the catching situation, I'm not thrilled with Higashioka sucks.
I'm fine with both of them right now. For now,
well, Kyle's actually doing pretty good right now for the backup role.
Who is? Higashioka is terrible.
Yeah, but he's doing good so far. So let's see what happens.
They need a backup catcher in the worst way.
You don't know. You know I don't like Higashioka, but like Chris says, he's fine for what they need him for as a backup to catch 3 out of 4 out of 7 days. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay for now.
And their bullpen, you got to be concerned about their bullpen too. They're missing a lot of guys. Loiza's out, Tommy Kahnle's out, Lou Trevino's out. Look at their bullpen. Their bullpen's in shambles too.
Scott Efros as well.
Well, he's out for the whole season. He has Tommy John.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's another valuable arm there.
Yeah, and they lost Luis Gil.
Besides,
he wasn't really a factor.
Clay Holmes. I mean, the bullpen's been looking good, but the problem is if you keep overusing them, they all gonna start shutting down.
Yep, and they're gonna blow up. They're gonna implode.
And that's the problem when it comes to this manager. He only gets him go 5 innings. Here's Cabrera takes the ball down low.
And you're gonna have this is gonna be another issue. All Clark Schmidt starts are automatic L's. This guy is an absolute dumpster.
I've been saying that.
He sucks.
Chris
Every start, and Domingo Germán, I don't trust either. I mean,
but he could give you something though. Here's the 1-0.
Even this young kid,
it's a base hit.
Good job.
Backhanded. He's gonna go for 2. Cabrera puts the afterburner. Cabrera's going for 2, and he is out.
Aww.
That was terrible. Should have just stayed at first. Yeah, too excited.
He did. He's trying to make something happen here. He made a big turn and
another thing, why would you do that when you have the lead? It's 2-1. It's not like you gotta you're desperate to. They have to score more runs on the own, but you still got the lead. Why the hell would you run the second? Oh my God!
I'd rather have him steal the base there. To be honest. Yeah, he was caught. All right. Here's Trevino. There's a ball. No, they called a strike. Ooh, that was a terrible call.
This is where everything goes wrong for the Yankees. Nothing goes their way.
Now watch Trevino hit the solo shot here.
Yeah, and then you'll say that Cabrera's stolen base was a big blunder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's going to get magnified even worse.
Yeah.
He watch him hit a home run, a solo shot. It could have been a 2-run shot. Here's a 1-1 swing. The check swing he did 1 and 2. Couldn't hold on, and it's on that.
And that Jhony Brito, I don't know. He's another one you can't.
He's not bad. He's remember he's got to learn how to. He's learning. He's becoming how to be stretched out. Here's the 1-2.
But I will say one positive: Garrett Cole is unbelievable.
Right, and this is the thing. If Dawn was healthy and Severino and you got Brito as your 5th starter, we all will be excited.
Oh, if you had Rodon right now, I'd be excited.
No, but what Brito's given us has been pretty decent here. It's just one everyone's popped up, and this will go play a souvenir. Because let me tell you this, because Brito had good start. He had one little bit of a hiccup last outing when he got hit hard.
Yeah,
right? He was okay.
I think he was tipping his pitches.
You think it was tipping? Okay.
Yep, I think he was tipping his pitches.
You hear what Michael Kay said on the show? He actually said he thinks the Yankees are going to miss the playoffs. Mr. Yankee fanboy says that he doesn't think the Yankees are going to make the playoffs this year. He actually said it.
Are we not watching the same team? Yankees don't look bad. I don't understand that.
They haven't lost the series yet.
Oh, according to him, and that guy's the biggest mark on the planet. He doesn't think the Yankees are making it this year.
Why you guys are? If you like a team, you guys have that habit of calling people marks if you like something.
I know, because I don't like company.
So you're a Geno's mark.
But I don't like company men. I like realistic, fans. I don't like company.
I'm not saying him being a company man, but everything is a mark. Like you like something, you're a mark. You're a chocolate mark. You're this one. It's like,
well, it's the same thing. Sycophant, mark, homer, same thing.
Right. But not for nothing, Kate isn't really too much of a homer.
He's a fan. He's a Yankee boy.
Oh, he is, but he's not a homer though.
He works for Yes. If he says anything bad about the Yankees, he'll get fired. He can't bash the Yankees. He makes money. He can't say they suck.
Dropping everything.
He did say though. He did say that, which I was very surprised that he went there, and I didn't think he was going to go there.
Here's the 1-1 to Cordero. Did he hold that?
He usually always kisses the Yankees' butt.
2-1 to count here, Frenchie Cordero. Yankees have a 2-1 lead here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. This is the second game of a 3-game set between the Yankees and the Angels.
I like Mike Francesa way better than him.
Okay. Here's the 2-1. This one grounded right back to the pitcher. Cannon snatches it. That would do it. So Cannon settled down here. No runs, no hit. 1 hit. 5 in the books. Yankees 2-1.
No, I wasn't saying you. I wasn't referring to you. I was just saying that.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm saying in general. You guys quickly like to throw that.
No, because I just don't like fans that kiss the Yankees' butt.
I like
fans that are realistic.
You don't want to. If you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So you just say, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
because it's 13 years of misery and pain, and it's just.
Everybody wants to win. I guarantee that I don't think there's a Yankee fan on this planet that doesn't want to win a World Series.
I mean, look at Frank the Tank. He's a diehard Mets fan. All he does is rants on social media constantly about the Mets that they're never going to win. So I feel his pain with the Yankees.
That's Sloppy Joe guy. That's Sloppy. The guy that works on FanDuel, whatever.
Oh no, he works at Barstool. He works at
him. That guy, that Sloppy Joe guy.
Yeah, he's a heavy set guy.
No, Mike, you don't feel his pain. The Mets haven't won since what? How long?
1986.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, but it's still just.
It's a big ass difference.
Yeah, but everybody puts him down too because he's always negative, but they shouldn't because he's just a passionate fan. See, no one understands about passionate fans. They right away think that the person's bad because they're negative about it.
He crowd chases though. When he goes a little bit overboard with his stuff.
Oh, I mean he does, but the Mets haven't won in 40 years.
Yeah, but.
And then they say that he's not a real fan. See, right away people get on you when you.
He's not a real fan. He's just cloud chasing a little bit. He's passionate, but he gets a little bit overboard because he knows that the spotlight will be on him.
Did you see when he lost it over Edwin Diaz? He said the season was over.
But see, that's being too dramatic.
That's being dramatic. He's showing a show. He's doing a show.
Yeah.
That's a show. That's a show.
And they lost Verlander. When the hell is he coming back? Verlander's.
Now
I tell you,
Scherzer's gone for 10 games.
really? Oh, he got suspended with the sticky substance. Was it rosin or was it the spite attack?
No, it there was the name Spider Attack. No, it was rosin, but they got umpires got to approve it.
Yeah, it's something how he got caught, but Domingo Germán didn't get caught.
Because Domingo Germán was showing grabbing.
Yeah, he was actually being honest. He was like, "What are y'all talking about?"
Yeah. Then the Mets, they're in better shape right now than the Yankees.
I don't think Scherzer cheated either. I think it's rosin as well. But they're in. This is what it is. Here's Michael King against Trout. The pitch. There's a call ball down and away, 1-0. So we start here, the top of the 6th inning. Yankees up 2-1, but the dangerous Trout 1 for 2, single in the first.
I mean, put Michael King in. What is this? The 6th inning?
No, Michael King, but Michael King hasn't been sharp. I don't feel confident with Michael King.
Yeah.
I'd rather have him now than late in the 8th inning where my goodness. They're 2-0. And a miss, 2-1, big cut there. Got him with a sinker down and in.
Gotta throw strikes.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Man, I don't want to hear that. That Mike Trout, the World Baseball Classic made it feel like a big playoff. I got to get back to the postseason. Well, you should have not signed with the Angels then if you wanted to be the feeling of being in the postseason. Wow. The 3-1. This one in on his hands, and this is lofted and dunks in right in front of Cordero. Or leadoff single. Paul. Baseball don't need Trout and Ohtani in the postseason. They could go home every October 1st.
Yeah, no, but Yankees haven't won in 13 years. I know the Angels don't, never make the playoffs.
Especially with that team, I can't stand that team since 2002. That team has been on my I can't stand team.
Yeah, I don't like the Angels either, but the Yankees do actually have success against them now. They beat them in the playoffs.
Here's a strike. 0-1.
Finally, but
they beat the powerful Yankees in 2002. That's the Yankees looked like they were tired. They were out of gas when they played them in 2002. Outworked. No pitch. Didn't miss by much there. 1-1.
Yesterday was a bad day for New York. The Yankees lost. The Knicks lost.
I know. Well, the Rangers got a nice victory.
They won. Well, that was good.
They salvaged the euphoria there for New
Well,
York.
the Knicks better win Friday, man. If they lose that game.
And this is a base hit. First and second with nobody out.
Oh, he about to do another pitching change.
No.
It's a joke. That's what you get for not scoring a lot of runs.
Houston's up 2-0 on the Toronto Blue Jays. So here's Hunter Renfroe. He has 16 RBIs. So he's been an RBI machine for the Anaheim Angels early part of the season. He's 0 for 1. Michael King already with 18 pitches. Let's see if they can turn 2 here. Here's the pitch. There's a close strike.
Need a double play.
0-1 to count. And the Florida Panthers up 1-0 on the Boston Bruins. Second period. The 0-1. Grounded. This might be 2. 1. On the first double play, around the horn double play. 5.
Yeah, just what you needed.
But moving to third is Trout.
Oh, see, that's not good. You got to get this out.
Here's Gio Urshela. Hunter at third.
Urshela, this guy's a clutch hitter.
He's not a clutch baseman.
This guy doesn't strike out. I wish we still had Urshela.
We were talking about that earlier.
He's so stupid in Yankees. I'd rather have Urshela over Donaldson. Are you kidding me?
He did not go on that check swing.
Donaldson or shallow all day.
And the thing was funny because before we got him, Donaldson doesn't strike out much. Donaldson goes and has one of the best.
He strikes out. Are you kidding me? Donaldson?
He's a strikeout machine. I know.
He's like Joey Gallo 2.0.
Here's the pitch. Did he go? He did. 1-1. The umpire called it strike.
Yeah, Donaldson's turned out to be an absolute shell of himself. He's just
he's totally washed, but
he's horrible.
Donaldson goes in strikeout mode. Yeah, it's one of the best. That was Brian Kennedy. Was it Kennedy? Whatever that idiot from baseball.
Yeah, I never liked that trade from the beginning. I thought that was a terrible trade. It should have been the Yankees originally should have gotten Correa, but
he sure made the Yankees feel. They missed out the last series. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So he went chasing there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Michael King, a pitch away to getting out of this inning here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3, ball.
Did a good job. Now they're gonna probably use Marinaccio, I would think.
You got to take King out. He pitched a lot of pitches in his 2 innings of work. Got into some trouble, got out of it. Yankees still escaped with the lead. Bend but don't break. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Yankees have a 2-1 lead here.
I said this was going to be a bad year for injuries with baseball, and that's exactly what's happening. Look at all these injuries. Well, every single ace pitcher is hurt. Corbin Burns, Verlander, DeGrom.
I did not know Burns was hurt.
Is DeGrom okay? They said he had to go for testing. Now he's hurt.
DeGrom had it. He said he should be ready to pitch. He just had a fist hurting him.
I know Corbin Burns is out now. So I was just going to say the Yankees should trade for him. Now it can't happen though.
I didn't know that he was hurt. Oh, now he'll definitely be a Yankee after being hurt. Definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's hurt. Because now Cashman, he loves injury prone guys.
Absolutely.
Every time the guy's hurt or he's at the end of his career, that Cashman's going to trade for him.
Yep. And then on the offseason, they'll sign Chris Sale.
Yeah. Who the pitcher I really want is Sandy Alcantara. That's the guy I really want.
Oh, I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, that's the one I take over Burns.
The Marlins is not going to. I think the Marlins will sign him. He's a Marlin. I don't think the Marlins will let go.
I know he's got 4 years left under his contract.
Yeah, I don't think the Marlins will trade him. They'll extend him, and I think he'll stay a Marlins.
That's the only pitcher I can see the Yankees going after in the trade deadline if they don't get Burns is Sandy Alcantara.
I was telling Chris they should have gotten Pablo Lopez.
Yeah, and Brendan Woodruff also got hurt too. That could have been another pitcher. I would like to talk about either.
So is anybody who else?
There's nobody. German Marquez from the Rockies got hurt. It's like all these guys they're all hurt. I mean, Reynolds. I mean, you keep hearing his name come up. I don't know if they're trading him now. Do you know what he's tearing it up, Brian Reynolds? I don't know, man. They might give him an extension.
I'm gonna see. I gotta find out. My friend, who follows me on Twitter, and we're friends, and we have interactions on Twitter. My friend Marcus Stroman, my fellow Boricua.
Marcus Stroman, I can't stand him.
Hey, we're pals, man.
Oh, you like Marcus Stroman?
Well, he's been following me. We've been back interacting, so I'm cool with Marcus.
He blocks everybody on Twitter.
He blocked me, so he's my pal. There's a strike over one. That's right, and that guy replies an interaction with him.
The big guy, I call him the cry baby. Marcus Stroman cries about everything.
I call him a friend.
I know you like him. He's like the Kyrie Irving of baseball.
He's my fellow New Yorker.
Yeah, I don't like it. He wanted to originally be a Yankee, and then he went to the Mets, and he says how much he loves the Mets. What a big baby he is. And then he leaves the Mets and says how much he loves the Cubs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
What a joke that guy is.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one foul. 2-1. Might be going to Wrigley Field in the summer.
I don't know, man.
Probably go see Marcus Stroman. Not because of them. I got to go for others.
But I have to say the best pitcher in baseball right now is Garrett Cole. The way he's pitching, he's just unbelievable. I mean, I never saw anything like that. I mean, he's great.
No, he's been phenomenal.
I know 4 starts into the season is very early, but
outside 2-2.
Other than him, I have to say Luis Castillo. That's the guy I wanted, man.
How's he doing anyway with Seattle? How's his numbers?
His numbers are amazing.
Okay, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's unbelievable. Luis Castillo is the one I wanted, and everybody was saying, no, Frankie, no, Rodon's better. Everyone's saying,
I think we would have not been having Volpe right now if Castillo.
Well, you would have had Luis Castillo and Garrett Cole and Rodon.
That might. I don't even think I don't know. I like Volpe, but yeah, you might.
I don't know if we. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if we would have got Rodon if they got Castillo. Yeah.
No, Rodon would not have been a Yankee. No,
probably not. They wouldn't have won as crazy for him. They wouldn't have shelled out all that money for him because they would have had Castillo and Cole, so they would have just been like. Eh.
Volpe goes down on strike, 1 away. So Canning has been settled down here, 87 pitches. I didn't expect him to be this long after the Yankees started off in the first inning.
There's no other great pitches that could be available. I really don't know. Yeah, Pablo Lopez is good, but remember.
And I told you we should have gotten Pablo Lopez. But
and Garrett Cole's better than Pablo Lopez. I disagree with that.
He went toe to toe with Cole on Sunday.
Yeah.
He wasn't rocked. It was just.
Remember, he wasn't really good with them. He was terrible with the Marlins last year in the second half of the season. Pablo Lopez, he fell off. I mean, he was.
But that's the kind of pitcher that's putting the Twins on the map where they're.
Oh yeah, he's the type of pitcher you would want in a big ballpark. It's his pitcher's ballpark too.
You know, and he came to the Bronx and pitched well.
No, he did.
Other than DJ LeMahieu with the big 2-out base hit and that short porch home run, that's it. Everything else, he pitched what, a 4 or 5 hitter? Here's the 2-0 pitch to Judge. That was a dangerous one.
Lopez is great. I believe Cole has a 0.97 ERA. Come on.
But the numbers, like he was right, the numbers between Lopez and Cole are close. They were very close. I remember when I was calling the game and when I was looking at the ERAs and hits and all that, they were really close. Here's a pitch.
Cole has a better ERA.
One thing about Cole that you love about it, he has not given up a home run this season.
This on heel is actually wrong. Cole is 4-0 with a 0.97 ERA. Pablo Lopez is 1-1. It's not even close. It's not even close, really. I don't know why he's saying it's close. Cole's 4-0. What is he talking about? It's close. Look at the ERA. The ERA Cole has a 0.97 ERA. Lopez has a 1.17 ERA. How the hell is it close?
Ooh, Memphis up by 20 on the Lakers.
He just hates the Yankees. This guy. That's why he's saying it. It's close. Castillo is close. Luis Castillo is. How come you don't bring up Luis Castillo for
He'll, I was going to ask He'll put the numbers up for Castillo if you have it in the chat. I really would appreciate that. So here's the playoff pitch.
That guy's a beast.
This one's foul.
That guy's an animal. You want to know what his numbers are? I have it right here, Kevin.
Go for it.
He's 2-0 with a 0.73 ERA. Now he's got better numbers than Garrett Cole does because he's got a 0.73 ERA. That's
what about you say it's 2-0?
Yeah, well, his Cole look at that ERA though.
I still look at wins. I'm old school when it comes to that too. I look at wins and the ERA and everything. Yeah. So that's just me though.
Look at his whip. He's got a 0.61 whip. That's ridiculous.
How many innings pitched? How many walks?
He's got 26 strikeouts. His walks in innings. Let me see.
I know Cole got way more than 26 strikeouts.
His innings pitched is let me see. Oh, he's got 24 innings pitched so far.
And Cole's innings pitch?
Cole is wait, you wanted walks too, right?
Yeah, walks. Castillo, if he's trying to find a high strikeout, usually gets high walks. The high strikeout pitchers give up walk. But
walks.
the ERA is low.
Four walks. Only 4 walks. Now I have to look at Cole. 4 walks. That's crazy.
Great control. Great control. That's almost a 6-to-1 ratio, strikeouts to walks.
And the Yankees didn't want him. They're crazy.
No, they wanted him, but not for the price that the Reds was.
Yeah,
asking.
I wouldn't have gave all that up for him either.
All right, Garrett Cole has innings pitched. He has 28 innings pitched so far.
Yeah.
His walks are let's see,
I think 4 also.
8 walks. Okay, so Castillo is a little.
What about the strikeouts?
Strikeouts, 32 strikeouts.
See, he's got way more strikeouts than Castillo do.
Oh, he strikes out more people.
Cole does.
Yeah.
But Castillo is a strikeout pitcher too.
Yeah, but usually when you're high strikeout pitcher, you tend to walk hitters too. Because they're like 3-2.
Yeah, Castillo's a beast. It's not even close. It's Castillo.
No one's diminishing what Castillo's doing either. They're having a good season. Here's a 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, I think those two are going to be the ones that go neck and neck this year.
Well, everybody's saying it, and I've been saying it, but you're gonna have to take the Cy Young out of Garrett Cole's hands because he deserves it more than anybody.
Yeah, and then Shane McClellan, I forgot about him too. He's another candidate too.
Shit, technically, Cole should already have 2 Cy Youngs.
Yeah, he should have won in 2018, but they gave it to Verlander.
Yeah, that shouldn't have happened, and they shouldn't have gave it to Robert Ray because Cole had a better season that year.
Yeah, and they only did that with Garrett Cole. They only screwed him out of the Cy Young that year because he was going to the Yankees, so they purposely did that because they didn't want to give a Yankee a Cy Young. They purposely did that. They knew he was going there, so they didn't want to hand him the Cy Young and go to the Yankees. They would have hurt them. Yeah.
Heels L is close to the K because he keeps putting in Coke. Either that or he's thinking of Tony Khan.
Yeah, he keeps saying, we talk about Phil Coke or Garrett Cole. He's saying Coke.
He's talking about Tony Khan.
Oh, he's wrong about he left out Luis Castillo, and the only one that I could say that's close to Garrett Cole is Luis Castillo.
1 and 2 got a piece of that one.
And Shane McClellan's pretty good too. He's got like a 1-point-something ERA, and he's 2-0.
We know what you mean, Cole. We know what you mean.
Please, somebody hit the ball.
Yeah, the lineup is a little bit blah. Only 2 runs here, and only in the first inning. We gotta see.
I don't like this lineup. The bottom of the order is terrible. The Yankees.
No. When you got Willie Calhoun in the DH, we said it. Here's Rizzo, hits this one the opposite direction, and on the run, that's gonna be drunken for a base hit.
Yes.
So first and second there, Judge had to stop at second. Didn't know if that was gonna hang up. First and second were 1 out.
And Ohtani is a beast. He's 2-0.
They dinked and dunked.
He's 0.86 ERA.
Here's Torres. Boy, Torres needs a big hit here to get RBI single here because he is struggling. He is 1 for 18. He needs to get on. He needs to get hot again. He's 0 for 2. Phil Nevin is coming out. We got a pitching change here. Here comes Canning.
If they don't score here, the Yankees, then they deserve to lose.
So 5 and a third innings for Canning. His first start. 2 runs here on 5 hits. Not a bad outing. 4 hits, excuse me. Not a bad outing for the young man here. I thought he wasn't going to last long because I remember saying, boy, then the Yankees could really use a crooked number in the first inning. They got put up 2, but then they went silent here.
I would trade Torres for start, absolutely. I was saying this for like the last year or 2 now. I want to trade
for who?
For pitching. We need for pitching.
Yeah, but we were just talking about this, Caputo. There is nothing right now. Everyone's hurt. Who are you trading to?
Yeah, there's no. It's maybe
Corbin Burns is hurt.
I know.
You were just talking about that. There is no one available right now.
It probably becomes available. I mean, somebody can available.
You just can't give him away for a pitcher. You got to have someone with some track record. There's no one right now to send your best commodity, Torres. You're not going to send them for a bag of balls or a pitcher for a Cookie Carrasco. That's what's going to end up happening.
Man, I got to give credit to the Reds though. They did something smart. Extending Hunter Green. So at least they did something smart.
Well, you can always trade Gleyber Torres for Luis Cessa if you want.
No, thanks. There's nobody, but when you think about it, there's no like players in the deadline that could put us over the top. The only one,
Look,
No one has emerged yourself.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, Mike. They're gonna trade Torres to the Red Sox, and we're gonna get Chris Sale.
no, that happens in the season though.
No, Torres is going back to Chicago. We're gonna get on my pal.
No, I know what they're gonna do. The Yankees, they're gonna trade. You know what they're gonna do? You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna trade.
Yankee, and Marcus Stroman will pitch in New York.
No, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna trade for Germán Marquez. That's what they're gonna trade for. Watch that happen. That's what they'll do. They always get the low level pitcher. They won't get the top guy.
I'm gonna be surprised if they trade Torres to Detroit and get one of their pitchers.
They'll get a bum. It'll be another dumpster dog.
Because you know how him and Baez is close.
It's definitely gonna be It's gonna be a number 4 starter because he loves those pitchers.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. He's gonna probably get like a number 4 starter.
Yeah, he'll never get a number 1.
But innings either.
He'll go by analytics again.
Yeah.
He'll go by analytics.
Yeah, he's gonna trade for Rich Hill.
He'll probably get Danny Duffy from the Royals.
Oh goodness.
Won't be surprised if that's a movie we do.
Oh, please tell me he got a hit.
This one has popped up.
It said play. I thought he got a hit.
Infield fly rule.
Bruh.
Couldn't even move the runner over. What a joke.
2 away, and this is where Chris.
Oh my God, this team's such ass.
So we're 2 outs now.
Thank God I'm not watching this game.
This is the guy that you have out here.
Thank God I'm not watching the game. Thank God it's on Prime tonight.
Who you trust the most to get a big 2-out base hit is the
Boring. You know what they are, man. This is why you know what they got what they deserve. They didn't do nothing in the offseason. They got what they deserve. The Yankees. They're supposed to be this bad right now because they didn't make any moves in the offseason. So they deserve this. They did nothing in the offseason. They should be in 4th place right now, and they should be 5 games out because they suck.
1-0. Boy, 66-54. The Grizzlies without John Morant giving it to LeBron and Anthony Davis. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside. No, 1-1. So the Lakers, if they lose this game, they did their job. They took 1 of 2 on the road. Took home court.
What's going to be tomorrow, Friday with that game? Is Randall okay? Because I saw he made a horrible fall. Is he all right?
He's fine. He's fine. Here's a 1-1 pitch.
Yeah.
This one and foul 1-2.
I don't know what happened in that game. That was a horrible game. I turned it off.
So Hill has a stat. Lopez is 1-1, 1.73 ERA, 26 innings pitched, 33 strikeouts, and 6 walks. That's a good number.
Great numbers, but he's not 4-0 like Cole. I go by wins and losses.
And there's grounded. Oh, take it away, bet Jory. So LeMahieu almost had a big 2-out base hit. No runs to hit. 2-man left on base. They had good opportunities, but they had the right guy up there. They had DJ LeMahieu.
People on Twitter saying cut DJ.
What a joke.
Who said cut DJ?
People on Twitter.
Really?
I'm getting the notifications.
To cut DJ? Why cut DJ LeMahieu?
I don't know. They be saying some stupid stuff.
Wow. He's the only one that's making contact there. Wow. That's, boy. I can see the hits. I can see Hicks. I can see Higashioka. I can see, Donaldson, but LeMahieu?
Only 1 run. This could easily get erased. The Yankees. You think they're gonna hold this lead down? I doubt it. They can't buy it, the Yankees.
No, and I'm right. With DJ LeMahieu, they should have let him walk, to be honest with you. When the Mets wanted him, you should have let him go to the Mets. Because, 2 years, but those 2 years, he was injured a lot, and I don't know.
That's a 7th thing. You got to wait till the 8th until he blows it. I don't know who they bring in the 7th. It's probably going to be Marinaccio.
Of course, now the Pope is in here.
69-56.
As long as Brian Cashman and Booney will never win the World Series.
We shall see who will come in for the start of the 7th. I'm thinking it's got to be Mariachi or Peralta or Walby, as the Miami Heat and Milwaukee Bucks game is on its way. It's only been at 7.
There any hockey games? I was gonna.
Yes, the Panthers and the Bruins are playing.
Oh, they're playing. Yeah.
I believe the Islanders were playing. Let me see. I don't know if the Islanders.
The Islanders are tied. I think they weren't losing. They're tied. It's tied up now. I think. Unless they took the lead. They're playing the Canes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So is Michael King still out there? I'm actually excited. I'm actually impressed. There's a pitch.
Are you excited for the Rangers, Kevin?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm doing a watch along. Rangers watch along. Game 2.
Yeah.
So we're back because now they alternate the Knicks with the Rangers in the playoffs. Here's a one ball.
Yeah,
you're gonna
be busy now doing all these games now. Rangers
for the next 5 days in a row. Yes. So this might be the Yankee last watch along for the Yankees in a little bit of a hiatus because
at least till like what, late May, June maybe.
Yeah, or if the playoffs, if both the playoffs have a day off with rounds, we'll do a Yankee game. We'll squeeze a Yankee game. Yankee game tomorrow's in the afternoon. I don't know if I'm going to get out of work early enough because I got the Rangers. I want to prep for the Rangers, so I might do double duty. So we'll see. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Devils are a good team, right?
They're pretty good. Swing and a miss. Got them.
Now, you know more than me, Kevin. If they beat the Devils, who did they play?
They play the winner of the
Bruins?
Carolina. No, the winner of the Carolina and the Islanders. So we got Rangers, Islanders, second round. Now, the previews between the Rangers and the Devils. The Devils are an extremely fast team who could skate quick. If you make a mistake in your neutral zone, they will put the puck in the net. And they're more of a finesse team. The Rangers are a more hard-hitting team that will battle tested, and of course it all goes behind the Vezina winning goalie in Igor Shesterkin. If he continues to my goodness, he pretty much had a shutout other than that that penalty shot. He was just phenomenal.
Who scored all those goals though? Because I kind of watched it late. Did Patrick Kane score?
I was doing the Yankee game. No, Patrick Kane got 1 assist there. It was Kreider with 2 goals. I believe Lindgren had a goal, and I don't know who the other. Tarasenko early. He started it off.
Oh, Tarasenko, yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I like to see Patrick Kane get going. I hope he starts to get hot.
Patrick Kane, team. Philip. They're good. Don't get me. Don't. This is not going to be easy series for the Rangers. Devils are really the Devils have manhandled the Rangers all regular season. And here's a pitch. 3-1 on Dice. Now the bottom of the lineup has been a pin in the rear end for the Yankees here.
What happened now? They changed the batter?
Here's the 3-1. He walked them. So a 1-out walk.
Walk to kill you.
Gets 2 walks.
Now you got to get double play now. This is ridiculous. I don't know why they're leaving a Michael King for 3 innings. This is why they lose the Yankees. They're dumb organization.
They don't have anyone. They don't have anyone that they could trust. I don't know. I don't know. If Dice will get pinch run, a pinch runner coming in.
Gotta get a double play.
So here's Brett Phillips, the pinch runner. Now Neto 2 for 2. Neto's been impressive. 2 doubles here. So let's see. But look for the Anaheim Angels to start running.
It's probably going to be Marinaccio and Holmes after this.
Here's King's pitch.
Peralta.
Inside, 35 pitches for.
I would put in Peralta now. This guy.
He hasn't been sharp. I'm surprised he let him out here this long. He hasn't been too sharp, And for him to go another, I mean, he's playing a tightrope here. This the manager.
But he's quick to
Throw
pull a
first.
starter though.
You gotta get out of this. Come on, just get a double play and get out of the inning. The Yankees this is a must win. They have to win this game. They'll be 5.5 games out if they lose this game.
And the pitch.
Gotta win the series.
There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, you have to take 2 out of 3 now.
No, you have to take the series. You have to take the
Yeah,
series.
you have to. After the Rays just won,
To keep up to the Tampa Bay Rays, you need to take the series. Yes.
you gotta win every series. You can't lose a series. If you lose that one series, then they're gonna fall back a lot.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Michael King. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, their offense is the main problem, I think, too. That's gonna be a problem.
The Yankees are not giving a cushion to their pitchers to go out there and pitch. You know.
Yep. Even when they get Rodon back in Severino, they still got problems with the offense.
Well, maybe now, you know, hopefully Bader helps out and you know, I don't know. I'm trying to see where the silver lining could be there. They do have an offense.
Yeah, they have to add more contact hitting. That's the whole problem with this team, the contact hitting. They don't have any bat on ball guys. And the whole problem.
Over.
Same players every year. Same home run hitters. That's why it's so frustrating.
No, it could get a little frustrating at times. I agree with you on that. The runner started to dance, and here's the pitch. This one, did it hit him? He got hit. So
Oh my god.
I thought I got hit on the swing, but no.
Yeah, you gotta take him out. Yeah, you gotta take King out.
Wait a minute, Buffoon wants to check it, but no. No, and he's still keeping King out there.
Yeah, you gotta take him out. How do you leave him in? He's not gonna get out of this inning. It's obvious.
Oof. No, that's the top of the lineup now. You got Ward. So he's hoping Michael King gets a double play here because you're flirting with trouble.
Yeah, but you gotta make him pitch to the top of the lineup when 2 guys on and 1 out. And they could blow. The Angels could wreck this game.
So here's Taylor Ward, 0-3. Ohtani not the batter. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. So this is Michael King's last batter, no matter, regardless of what the situation is. He's got the left-hander Shohei Ohtani up. You have Waldy Peralta. That's the move that's going to happen. But right now, Michael King's trying to set up for a double play here. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. If you get the double play, you get out of this inning, you bring in Waldy Peralta for the 8th, you let him pitch the 8th inning, but a lot of things have to happen here. A lot of moving parts.
Too many. They have so many holes. This team. That's the whole problem. We have too many issues on this team.
This one foul, 1 and 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You strike out.
They need either a strikeout or a ground ball double play. I would like to be a ground ball double play.
Yeah, that's what you want. End of the inning.
Here, you know what? I don't, because then we're gonna go through a pitching change with Peralta, and we have to wait. So let's hopefully we get a double play here.
All right, guys. Hope he gets a double play. These next 2 innings are going to be hard. It looks like it's going to be a roller coaster for them.
There's the 1-2 pitch coming. Just missed 2 and 2. Didn't miss by much. That was a good take for Ward.
It should have been 2 outs right now. Really, it should have been 2 outs. Stupid. He hits by
Popped up. Let's see if it's playable. And it will be a souvenir out. Foul.
You have to take King out after this, no matter what happens.
No, he's gone. He's gone after this here.
Yes.
Okay, he's out. I could see from the computer the gameplay thing. And now I would take King out.
Most likely. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him.
Yeah, change.
Here comes Buffoon to the left-hander Peralta. Oh, here comes
I figured they were going to go Peralta. He loves match.
to the bullpen.
¡Ay! Lamentablemente fue eliminado. ¡Qué pena!
Oh boy. So this is where the game, Chris. This is where the game is gonna be. Peralta.
Peralta, Mr. What they call him the Wandy Vision.
Oh boy, Yankee fans. This is either we're gonna be like yes or we're gonna be like oh.
I mean, Peralta's pretty good. I mean, Peralta's pretty pretty good. I mean, he's not horrible.
Well, I did say something earlier, Kev, about this matchup.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
He throws, at least he strikes guys at Peralta. But got to get a ground ball out.
How we lose King for 3 days, 2 days, no King because you almost pitched almost 40 pitches. The Yankees don't have an off day. I don't think. No, tomorrow's a getaway day, early afternoon game, and then right into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, a weekend series. So King will be down at least for 2 days, at least 2 to 3 games.
That sounds about right. I think I wonder why he's gonna need Tommy John surgery.
No, shut your mouth, please. Well, you go always straight with well, Kansas City's always available for Duffy and Chapman.
I don't want Chapman.
He'll be a Met. I've said it since the first week of the season. He will be a Met. Mets will trade for him.
Oop. We're losing by 9.
They're on a commercial break.
Man, come on, Heat. What are you doing?
All right, here we go. Here's Wandy Peralta, 6 games pitched, 1-0 record, and hasn't given up a run, 5 2/3 of an inning, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. So it's Super, aka the Super, aka the custodian, civil engineer. Here's the pitch, and foul out of play. So once this game is over, Wandy Peralta has to go take out the garbage in his building.
So you're trying to say he's the Dusty Rhodes of baseball?
He's the Dusty Rhodes of baseball. He's the Super. He makes sure if you need an apartment to rent, he gets you. He makes sure you need hot water, call the Super up. Here's the 0-1 from Peralta down low. 1-1.
Wandy.
Going harder than years before. He's throwing 90, upper 90s. I don't recall him throwing 98, 99 before. Down low, 2-1.
Don't say that, Kev. He took a steroids.
No, but
They should bring steroids back. I would bring steroids back because these guys never stay healthy. I'm all for it. I know it's illegal, but if they can stay healthy every single year, why not? Just bring it back. Because all these guys do it every year.
This one chopped again. Oh, quickly.
It's terrible. The whole baseball is injury prone. All of a sudden now it's more injury prone than football and hockey.
Maybe they need HGH.
They never got injured like this in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s.
They need greenies. It's just a big 2-2.
Yes!
Peralta deals. Oh, you'll throw.
Wow, he got out of it. He struck Otani out.
I told you.
Yeah.
Let's see what the hack does. I told you he's a hack. Here's a 2-2 pitch to the hack. And he struck him out. He got him. What a hack. Oh, Otani got him. Otani. He sucks. Seventh inning stretch. I told you that. I've said it all the time.
Mike, you didn't hear me when I said that about Ohtani? I said he has trouble with Wandy and Cortez.
He just has trouble when he sees the Yankees. He's Mr. Small Fries who plays in Anaheim where no one watches him. Let him go stay over there. When it comes to East Coast baseball, cuando los hombres juegan, se ponen como un niño. That's what it is. He don't have the cojones. Mets, hey Met fans, that's what you want. Stay away from that.
Nah. Get him, so we can get Soto.
Oh, get who?
I don't want him. I've said it. Michael, I said I wanted Ohtani. The time that
I have to say I did not like Ohtani back in the day, but now he's growing on me. I want Ohtani on the Yankees.
But the times you know me,
I know that you don't like him either because we both were on the same page. But now I'm kind of shifting.
I'm not.
So hold up, Mike. I'm gonna ask you this: Do you want somebody that wins, that's got a chip, or you want Ohtani?
I want a chip, but the guy can.
Soto has a chip. He produced in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'd rather him.
But Soto is awful right now. You see what he's doing right now?
I don't care what he's doing for another team. I want to see what he can do for us.
I have to take Ohtani, man, because he could do both.
He could also get hurt too.
Yeah, but we don't know though. That's a risk you got to be willing to take. Because
I'd rather Soto.
He's a generational talent. Ohtani.
Soto is too.
If you're gonna ask me, put a gun to my head, I'll take Ohtani.
I'm taking Soto.
Ohtani shrinks, man. He shrinks like a.
I wasn't an Ohtani fan. I was I really thought Ohtani was overrated for like 4 years now. But now after seeing what he did, and not in the baseball classic, because I don't care about that baseball classic thing. But I just think Ohtani is a great athlete. A guy that could do both. I never saw something like that since Babe Ruth. So, and he used to get injured. Remember how injury prone he used to be when he first came up? Ohtani, he was always hurt. Now all of a sudden he's staying healthy. So,
wasn't he hurt last year too?
No, I actually think he was healthy. He didn't go on the injured list for last year. I don't think. I know you don't want him because you don't want the whole sideshow with him and Judge, right? You don't want this 3-ring circus with him and Aaron Judge.
I don't want.
Nah, I'm good. And Soto's younger too.
I'm good.
Yeah, but Matt, you could have him and Judge together, and you could win a World Series. You wouldn't go for it.
I'm good.
Yeah, they would beat the Astros if they got Ohtani.
I don't know about that part.
I don't think so. He'll shrink.
Yeah.
They would have a better chance. He also kills the Astros.
He'll pitch 7 runs in the first inning, Ohtani, the great Ohtani.
Yeah, that's the problem. Where are you going to put Ohtani there? You have Stanton. That's the issue. But you can't look at that when it's Ohtani. They're not going to trade Stanton. That's the problem.
He's a designated hitter. Yeah, and the thing is, unfortunately, Stan, like I was mentioning earlier to Chris. I was saying to Chris, Stanton, not the right move for the Yankees. Now you're going to see life without Stanton here for this half a season.
Nah, I still think Harper should have been the move.
Harper is the right move rather than Giancarlo Stanton. Absolutely. That was the move. Harper was the move.
I know the move was Manny Machado. That's who I was.
No,
it was Harper.
Yeah,
it was Harper.
I want Manny Machado.
Bryce Harper was the move.
He's a lefty too.
Yeah,
you want the lefty, but I want Machado. I want a hard-nosed player. I want somebody that is a hardcore. Harper is not a hard-nosed guy. He's not.
Harper. Harper didn't Harper win a World Series already?
No, he never did. He never won a World Series.
No, you're right. He was traded away. He was traded.
Yeah, to the.
He was traded out.
He went to the Phillies. He signed.
You're correct. He left. Here's Calhoun. Leads off the great Calhoun. I don't know why.
I wanted just Machado. I don't want Manny and Harper. That's incorrect. I wanted just one guy. I don't want an all-star team.
I like Machado, the thought of it, but it didn't make sense with the players they had. I really wanted was Harper.
The reason why they didn't want Machado is because he stepped on somebody's foot. Big deal. That's why.
No. Because they would get, and that time they already had enough players infield wise for him that Machado didn't make sense. It would have been an overkill in position wise, especially for the 13 years that he wanted. It would have been at that time when that was available. It was like
I want the necessary needs. I don't want. We'll start every position. I don't know why Volpe is saying that. I just want an all-star team. I want the necessary needs to win a World Series. It's common sense. I don't want to start every position. He always thinks I want every superstar. I just want the guys that help us win a World Series.
You could put the best players in the corners. You want guys who could hit the monster home run like a Judge.
I know it's not guaranteed.
Corners, the first baseman, your third baseman, and everyone else. You want some contact hitters. I want a contact hitting center fielder. Who could hit. Swing and a miss by Cabrera.
I mean, that's a fair logic, right? The necessary needs. You need what you need things on the team that are problems, that are issues. They need a left fielder. Obviously, they need a third baseman. They need a closer, and I guess a starting pitcher now because they lost Rodon.
I think even if the guys were healthy, I still think the Yankees was going to need a pitcher. They're trading down. Here's a shot to second baseman. Jory makes the play. 2 outs.
And a center fielder, Bate is supposed to come back. So yeah.
Now, if the Pirates want Peraza, you think of for Brian Reynolds, that's a trade you think about.
Peraza, I would do that.
For Brian Reynolds, you might have to do that because you're giving up something where you have a strength of. Here's the pitch, but it doesn't make sense for Pittsburgh. I know O'Neal Cruz will be back; he's hurt, but where are they going to play Peraza? They don't room for him, so I don't know if they want Peraza. Here's the one.
Can't worry about the Yankees.
This one is hit, and this is a double down to the line.
Can't worry about payroll.
Trevino coaxes into second. So a 2-out double for Trevino.
I mean, I don't like when fans say that we have a $280 million payroll. So the Yankees they're worth $9 billion. Look at the Mets, the Dodgers, Padres. They don't care about payroll. They spend endlessly. So Yankees should be like that too. You can't always worry about your payroll because if you're going to always think about that, you're not going to win a World Series. So
I don't think they'll address all those needs in the trading deadline.
No, they're not going to address all those needs because Brian Cashman's an idiot.
Personally, to be honest with you, if they get one of those, but give me the best one.
That's the problem, though. When the Yankees have a lot of problems to address, they don't address anything.
Let me ask you this. If you had your choice of all those positions that we need, which one and why would you want? Only one. You're only able to get one. Which position and where?
I'd probably have to say third baseman because Josh Donaldson is he's at third. I don't want that idiot. They could just put Cabrera at left. I don't think left field is that big of a problem. The contact hitters they need in general. I don't know what position.
Personally, I'll give me the two of the ones. If you could get the
third baseman and they need a
bona fide ace, that's the one I'll get.
I was just going to say two things. If you ask me,
then the second will be the closer. The rest,
I think third baseman and a starting pitcher will close it, but I know they're not going to get a closer. There's no good closers out there.
There's Alexi Diaz.
I don't know what closer you would get. Maybe the guy from the Pirates.
Yeah, David Bednar's a good closer.
Or Alexi swinging a miss.
Alexis Diaz from the Reds, maybe. I don't know if they're going to trade him, but isn't that Edwin Diaz's brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Mike Trout will lead off the 8th inning. We go to the 8th inning, 2-1. Yankees holding on a 1-point lead here. Peralta, let's see if they keep Peralta there. I would to go against Trout.
Well, yeah, he said third, left, starter, close. Yeah, 4 things. Yeah, but are they going to get all those things? They
no, but I'm asking you, if you can only get one of them. One.
Just one? I can't have 2 out of the 4?
No, but the one that you pick is going to be the best of all of them. Like,
okay.
If you want starting pitching, you're getting like the best starting pitching available.
And then I have to go. Yeah, I'm going to probably say starter because you're never going to have enough pitching. So,
like for instance, Corbin Burns. You can't get nothing else. You got to stick with Donaldson at first. You got to go with the left fielder Cabrera, wherever your farm system, and your third. Your closer, no closer. You got to piecemeal it. Or you have Burns as your starter. You have a rotation with Corbin Burns, Cole, Sereno, Rodon. You go to work.
I would do it. But if it was me, I need all 4 things because they can't just get one thing.
I'm not saying, I'm not asking if I'm not. This is just a fantasy. This is not a logic. This is not a logic question. My point is, I'm using Burns as an example.
Okay.
If I'm telling you which one of these four, I'm only giving you one of the four. What's your value of a point to make this team take that next level? Is it, I'm going to give you, like, for instance, I'm using it as an example. I'm not saying they're going to trade for it. Please
All right.
leave the logic out for a minute. It's a little fantasy. I'm saying, okay, if you're going to have a left fielder, let's say Juan Soto is available as a left fielder.
Mhm.
So closer,
Burns.
Class A is your closer out there. You could pick Class A. Juan Soto. Your third baseman, Aaron Nola. I'm using it as an example.
Zach Wheeler.
Or Pat or Burns or Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah.
Yes. Kind of one of those four. Who would you pick? That was my question. I'm trying
Okay.
to reference
If I had to choose, I was Sandy Alcantara. So that's the guy I want. I mean,
right. And I'm not saying this is not a logical, more of a. If we're playing 2K the show, MLB the show, that's what I'm saying. If you have availability to make this team better, which one of those four would you pick? And you say Alcantara. I can see the logic there. 1-1.
And in general, we need contact hitting. That's another, wherever position that's going to come from. I don't know what contact hitting.
Now talking about the realistic part of it, you guys want the left fielder then. You don't. The Yankee fans want a left fielder then.
I want more high average hitters on this team. I want guys that can hit with runners in scoring position.
You want a left fielder. So my point is, you guys want a left fielder, not a closer, not a reliever, not a third baseman. You want a left fielder. Okay, that's what you're telling me, because that's what you're gonna get.
I mean, most likely, if we trade it for Reynolds, then we getting Bednar too.
Trout goes down on strike. So wow, he got Trout and Ohtani back to back. Peralta, I'm impressed there.
See,
I'm impressed.
Wandy.
It's super. The guy knows how to take out the trash in the building, make sure that people get hot water, and the heat is on. Man, this guy could do it all. There's a pitch. 1-0.
Yeah, if we trade with the Pirates, like you said, Kev, if we give, Peraza, most likely we're gonna try to get Bednar in that deal too.
Absolutely.
I think Anthony Rendon was a bust. Yeah, he was a horrible signing. Anthony Rendon, he's always hurt.
That's a name that the Yankees might pick up for Donaldson.
Anthony Rendon, I don't want him.
But if they're willing to swing and a miss, that's the type of move that a Cashman would try to make.
Yeah, because he's an idiot.
Because Donaldson it expires at the end of the year. The Yankees will absorb Rendon's 2 years left on his contract, and they probably bring a Luke back, a left-handed Luke, so helping the Angels cut payroll by taking on some players, and that's the type of move you see the Yankees might have to make.
I wanted Gio Urshela to stay. I said from the beginning, well, to all these Yankee fans, they have to keep Gio Urshela. What was the sense of trading? First of all, they didn't need a third baseman; they needed a shortstop at that time. So I don't know why you were trading your third baseman. It made absolutely no sense. Getting an old guy that's washed up and sucks for a guy that hits for average and gets on base and is a great third baseman. Gio Urshela is better than Donald. It's not even close.
That trade was a head scratching trade there. It was just because they needed a place warmer at shortstop.
Urshela was a better hitter and a better defense.
Urshela wasn't a really. You couldn't. Here's a pitch. This one is in the air to center field. This is lofted. Judge comes on and makes the play. 2 quick outs.
Yeah, that was a horrible. I mean, Urshela was a better hitter and a better defender. I don't know what they were looking at. Donaldson sucks.
They just that's a question. That's a good one there, because they really wanted to get Sanchez out of this team. They had to take back Donaldson's contract. They needed a place gap at short for Kiner-Falefa. And I think Kiner-Falefa was the number one shining player that they wanted out of all of
that. That could be the worst trade the Yankees ever made.
That's a bad trade. That was a terrible trade.
It was worse than Montas, I think.
That was a terrible trade. Cashman, that was a horrific trade. Because you know what? In the world, here's a pitch, 1-1 down low. You would have kept Gio Urshela at third. You could have signed a shortstop. You could have signed Simmons in the offseason. If he was going to be a stopgap shortstop, you could have Simmons in, or even Ooh, swing and a miss, 2-2. Even Elvis Gorbach, not Gorbach, Elvis Gorbach. Elvis,
Andrews.
Andrews. Thank you so much. I'm always thinking Elvis Gorbach from the Kansas City. Thank you for that one. And you could have had it as a stopgap if you were going to 2-2 pitch. This one's grounded, and it's a base hit. And you could have had Correa for that 1 year, 2 year deal, and you would have bought him.
That's what we was thinking. It was going to be Correa and Gio, but you gave it to the Twins.
Yeah,
right.
They really don't.
Right, and that was a bad move. That was a bad move there. I don't know what was the reasoning behind it. That was analytics driven. I guarantee you, if that was to present himself with Saban and Manaya in the front office with Cashman collaborating, talking, that move would have not been made.
Thanks to having Cashman, all these bad trades occur.
He's got a lot of cyber analytics nerds with the numbers, showing them the stupidity numbers. Oh, it's not work. Where you sometimes need some baseball scouts, a guy who's been in the trenches like a Saban, who knows.
Yeah, and you brought in Sabri and Manaya. I thought that was a good sign, and then they still make these stupid moves.
No, I don't think what was the dumb move that they did this offseason.
Yeah, Mike. If it wasn't for them, Volpe wouldn't be up.
Exactly.
I know, but
they wanted to keep Volpe down. They were gonna go with IKF at short, and they weren't gonna bring out. They actually went with the rookie, something different, because they said, you know what, go for it. Here's the old one. This one is looped, and that's gonna tie the game on the ball.
Oh no!
Their throw caught off, not in time. So a game time single for Urshela, because that balk for Peralta, he balked over. What a bad play. 2 quick outs, a base hit, and a balk, and then Urshela on a looper. That ball was going to the floor on the ground, outside the strike zone, down low, and he just golfed it. It was a little bit.
That's what happens when you don't score runs. They should have scored more runs. Yeah, you're not going to hold a 2-1 lead.
So we're all even at 2. Either the Yankees walk it off or the Anaheim Angels wins this one.
Yeah.
This was almost like a cricket swing. Here's Jewelry. So we're all even at 2 here on Gio Urshela clutch 2-out single after the error the balk by Peralta to bring the runner to scoring position, and of course they cashed in. Here's Jewelry. This one foul out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to count.
And play. Please don't tell me to hit the ball.
2-1 now. 10-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks over the Miami Heat, 51-41. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one in the air to right field, going back at the track. Diving play by Dodge. What a play!
God damn.
He saved the game.
Again.
Give that man a gold glove.
He deserves one, bro.
Yep.
Wow. His second splendid play.
Now you gotta walk it off here, otherwise you're gonna lose in extras.
The game right there on a diving play, Judge. That's his natural position, center field. I'm sorry, he is a center fielder, man. Wow. Now gotta get some runs. They tied the game here. The Yankees only 5 hits. 5 hits. 5 hits. The Angels with 7 hits, both for 2 runs. Hey, Brandon, salute. Oh, Brandon, you missed it. I did the out-of-town scoreboard earlier. I got Minnesota 10-3 over Boston. That's in the 9th. Houston with a 2-0 lead on the Blue Jays. That's in the 7th. Tampa beats the Reds 8-0. The Guardians 3-2 over Detroit. That's a final. A final in the 11th inning, it was the Giants beating the Marlins 5-2. A final 14-5, St. Louis over the Arizona Diamondbacks. Also a final in Kansas City. Texas beat the Kansas City Royals 12-3. Also a final in from Chicago. Phillies 5, White Sox 2. A final in from Los Angeles in Chavez Ravine. The Mets beat the Dodgers 5-3. 14-3, the Pirates over the Rockies in Colorado. In Oakland, it was all Cubs 12-2 over the Oakland Athletics. And also a final in San Diego in a beauty. 1-0 Padres over the Atlanta Braves. Milwaukee beat Seattle 5-3. Baltimore in a battle of the Belt Parkway, 4-0 over the Nationals, and that's your scoreboard. So here's Volpe. So the Yankees will have the top of the lineup here, top of the order here. This is a good opportunity here to recapture the lead. Let's see what they do here, what kind of at-bats they put here. So Carlos Estevez will be the pitcher.
I mean, if they're gonna do something, it's gonna be right here.
This is the opportunity here, because after that, the middle of the lineup maybe, and then the bottom of the lineup stinks. I mean, the immortal Willie Calhoun will come up in the lineup.
But like you said, that this man hits a walk off.
Man, he needs a walk off. I'll probably give up a postseason game to do a Yankee game.
Oh man.
Willie Calhoun need a walk off. Come on.
Yeah, they need a walk off. Is right. Is the top of the order up? Or?
No,
Yeah.
We're in the bottom of the 8th inning, but the Yankees can take the lead and try to close it out.
Oh yeah.
But if they don't score here, they're gonna have to walk it off. So this is the opportunity.
Come on, Volpe.
Pitch. There's a call strike on the knees. 0-1 to start the bottom of the 8th inning. We're all leaving at 2. So Estevez with the 0-1 pitch. This one hit in the air to right field, and it will go foul. 0-2, so he's behind in the count. 0-2. And the 0-2 outside, 1-2. Dialed it up to 96 miles per hour. 4-seamer. Here's the 1-2 to Volpe. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not even close.
We used to say that in high school. Not even close. Pitcher used to get mad.
Here's the 2-2. This one, line drive, and it is foul. Just missed a double down the left field line. He just missed it by a couple of inches.
I should have played the Cody Rhodes song for Kev on that one.
Just like Caputo, just a couple inches.
Yeah, it's not even funny, but okay.
Oh, shit.
What are you going to do when we don't win the World Series? We're inches away. Here's the 2-2.
Come on, and play. Please tell me you did something.
The pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. Ooh, that was close there, umpire. Ooh.
Come on, please tell me you did something.
And the pitch. This one grounded up the middle. Base hit.
Yes.
So Volpe with a second hit. Go ahead.
They can't leave him on base again.
That Rolf came down. Maybe he'll score.
Good.
Come on, Judge.
3-2 pitch there. Volpe gets on. Judge now.
Didn't play.
Here's Judge. Here's the pitch.
Oh, never mind.
Downside. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Now, let's see if they'll run here. Volpe likes to run. He's 8 for 8 in stolen bases. He's taking the lead. The runner fakes and goes. There's a call strike. 1-1.
Come on, Judge.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The crowd's coming alive in Yankee Stadium. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Blew him right by him. 91-mile-per-hour slider up and up. A hanging slider. Judge just missed it. Usually he crushes that. Just underneath it.
Maybe he's looking for something else.
Our judge knew it. He calls timeout, regroup. He knew he missed his pitch there. 1-2 the count here.
Come on, Judge.
So let's see if Volpe will go. Volpe now throws over. He gets back. Volpe safe. First attempt to throw over. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Volpe taking the lead. Threatening. L pitch. This one popped straight back. 1-2. They hit the Jim Beam sign.
Yeah, we're going to lose this game, bro. That's 41-62.
Ooh,
That's bad.
They're in a commercial break. Hey, teams are desperate. That's why, here's the pitch. This one, chop. Got a piece of that one, 1-2. Teams get desperate when you're down 0-2, especially at home. You're not gonna. It's rare when you go down 0-2 if you're especially a higher seed team. That's why you're gonna get their best effort. You saw the Cavaliers gave the Knicks their best effort, and the Knicks had a lead in the first, until that second quarter. Here's a 1-2 inside 2-2.
Dude, Judge is battling up there.
Judge has to hit a 2-run home run shot.
I'd just be happy if he gets a double, man. He's got to make contact.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 2-2. This one, nope. Got a piece of that one. Not going. Volpe's not going. I guess he doesn't want to put pressure on Judge to swing and miss. But
Judge is not clutching these situations.
Oh, Mike must have seen something.
No, actually, I'm not watching. I'm just
okay.
saying that he doesn't come through in these situations.
He did last year.
And not in the playoffs. He was 1 for 16 against the Astros.
Wow, 2-2. 59-41, yeah, 527.
But you gotta give him a little break though, Mike, because all season the home run record probably drained him. Come on, set it in play. Please tell me he did something. Come on, Cat, give me some good news.
Here's the 2-2. This ball is in the air, the deep.
Come on.
This going back and staying in the ballpark though. And he makes the play. He just got underneath that one.
That's the problem with Judge, man. You gotta move the runner, bro. I understand you want to hit home runs.
I would have rather him get a base hit.
That's what I'm saying.
They always hit home runs. Why do they? All you need is to take the lead here. They care about is hitting home runs. That's why they never win. They never win this team because all they think about is a home run. That doesn't work in the postseason. You're not winning a championship. You're gonna just go for home runs.
Rizzo.
Come on, Riz.
1 for 3. Rizzo swings and a miss.
Is Rizzo the only player with a championship on our team?
I believe so because yes.
That's bad.
Dancing here. Now stops and start. 1 ball, 1 strike. You gotta get Volpe into scoring position. And the pitch. This one foul, 1-2. Volpe still stuck with cement at first base. Why is the manager not telling this kid to go? And this is designed by the manager, by the way. This one foul.
You gotta take the lead here. That's all they go for is home runs.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Now.
Come on,
The
Riz.
Down low. To the pitch to go steal on. That's
Oh.
the ball you had to go steal on. What are they waiting for? What are they waiting for here?
It said in play, then it said foul ball. I didn't get that. Huh. Why did it say in play and then foul ball?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes, and that's why he was in play, because the runner was stealing.
Did he steal? Did he get the base?
He got fouled the ball off.
Okay.
He has to get back to first base now.
Come on, Riz. I mean, I'll take a walk.
There's a call. 3-2. Just missed the outside. Oof.
What the hell just happened? Okay. I think he walked him.
So the count runs 3 balls and 2 strikes here. So the pitch count gets elevated here on Estevez. Let's see. Runner goes and outside for a ball. So we got first and second now with 1 out.
Come on, Glaber.
Now
This is
Torres
what
is
he said.
struggling.
Oh,
He's
it's
1 for 18. Needs to get going. But Torres has been a clutch hitter when the game and he's due for a hit, and he's one of the best clutch hitters of the Yankees in late game situation.
Good. Well, here we go.
I hope somebody just said DFA Glaber. Don't tell me he did something.
Who cares about Josh Donaldson? I don't care about Josh Donaldson. I can care less if he's out for the whole season.
Oh, God. Who we got here?
Huh.
All right.
So Torres is up with 2 on and 1 out, huh? Oh, boy.
So 1 out, 2 on with 1 out.
Oh, boy. Glaber Torres. This guy is not clutchable.
He's been one of the best hitters with late game situation. Late game heroics, he is one of the best ones out there.
Not lately, but okay, we'll see. All he needs is a base hit, and then they take the lead. Well, you got to go get is a single, right? Single takes the lead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Volpe, yeah.
Anything in the outfield, any single will score Volpe. Torres now. 24 pitches for Estevez. The pitch down low, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes.
Come on, Glaber.
The 1-0. There's a close strike. Good pitch there. Slider throws the.
Oh, is that in play?
I hope he got a hit.
Me too.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Anthony Rizzo got a nice lead. The pitch. This ball is in the air. High
Come
fly
on.
ball, deep center field. Trout has room. Tagging is Volpe. He makes the play. Volpe will go to third. Now, with all this situation going out there,
That's horrible.
Volpe had a steal when Judge was up, because this would have been a manufactured run.
So I told you, Torres is garbage. Sucks.
Yankees just got under it.
What do you need to do? They just all try to hit home runs. They're such a fuck.
DJ last time up got robbed of a single, and that would have gave the Yankees more runs. So this is where I want Rizzo. This is what I want DJ in the number 5 spot. Let's see if my prediction pays off. Here's the pitch. There's a strike.
He already got 2 strikes.
I like DJ LeMahieu there from the 5 spot. When third and fourth hitters don't come up, you have a chance with 2 outs. I trust him the most in this team. And the pitch. This one just foul, 0-2.
Oh, okay.
9 in the count, 0-2.
They had their chance.
And the pitch. And he did. Umpire said he did. So the umpire punched him out.
Man, you might as well punch yourself out because you took 2 strikes.
They're going to win this in a walk-off fashion because we go to the 9-2-2.
Now you're going to put Clay Holmes in. Clay Holmes going to blow the lead.
They had a great opportunity there to win this game. Now,
Cat, they had 2 with DJ.
yes. Also, they should have, again, I go back to that. I don't, again, he's good and all, but when it comes to strategy, he's terrible. He sucks when it comes to strategy. You got your guy who's 8 for 8 in stolen bases. You got to push him.
No,
there.
I thought he's 9 for 9, huh?
9 for 9?
Yeah, because he took that third, remember?
Yes. He's also stole third. Yes, 9 for 9.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You put him at second base there. Judge's fly ball to center field when he hit, then Volpe would have been on third. Rizzo gets the walk, or whatever the case is. Then Glaber's would have been a sacrifice fly. You're up now. You manufacture. This is what the man, I don't get it. He's holding him wide. Judge homered when Volpe was stealing. He was on a go, and Judge hit the home run. I don't get why I don't get it. That's that non-analytics garbage. Hold him there, because again, bad situation.
And no offense, I don't know. You might disagree with me, but I think this team is worse than last year's team.
The way, I don't know if you could say that, Caputo, because they're stealing bases. They're leading. They're one of the best American League.
Well, they're not up to the start that they got up to last year. What was their record last year at this time? Can you check that?
No, wins loss. I'm not talking about wins loss. I'm talking about the statistics. They're stealing bases. They're more athletic. They don't make errors. The Yankee team did win a lot of games. Yes, they got a good start, but they were butchers on they didn't play well in the infield. They had a lot of errors with IKF and company. They did do a lot of errors, dude. They weren't the quickest with the glove.
But I like somebody to check for me right now to see what the Yankees' record was last year at this time. And what's the date? April 19th. Yeah, I want to. Can someone check that for me? What their record was last year, April 19th?
I would like to, but I'm doing the call here. So here's Combs, first ball swinging right there, in the hole, backhand throws Volpe. What a play by Volpe! Deep in the hole and just tossed it. Volpe, what a play!
Clay Holmes, you better buy that man dinner.
He's doing whatever he can to keep this game there. My God.
And he's also doing whatever he can to stay on this team.
Oof. Miami's taking on the chin too, 81-55.
Yeah, no. That's pathetic.
So it doesn't make my team, I felt bad for me, but
this is why I think playoffs is like sports is so rigged. But
of course, bro. Yeah,
that's
it feels
just
like
me.
WWE, bro. It feels like WWE. Oh, we gotta extend this here, because
they got Giannis back.
No, he's not playing.
He's not playing.
Yeah.
And they're winning by 30.
Yeah, that's why I just think it's rigged.
Yeah, all sports is rigged now. Baseball, football, basketball.
It's
WWE now. It's like wrestling.
Vince McMahon had a vision.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was all like a plan. Maybe he set it up. Maybe he wanted all sports to be rigged because
Here's what Mayhew throws across the diamond, 2 outs.
Come on, Clay.
I mean, the guy's one of the richest billionaires. I mean,
He just made $6 million.
I'll tell you what was rigged. 2004 was rigged, and you know what I'm talking about. 2004, right?
Oh yeah.
You don't think that was fixed? I think it was.
Here's Taylor Ward.
And what I'd like to know is why in the hell would the Yankees agree to the Red Sox beating them that year? Why? That's what I'd like to know.
There's a ball. 1-0.
I mean, it happened once before.
Don't worry. One of these players will get some kind of Alzheimer's and they'll start babbling. And no, he's got dementia, Alzheimer's. He's just babbling. It'll happen. Don't say what happened. It hit him. Ward got hit. Ward could run. You put a base runner against Ohtani so let's go. Ward is on. All right, let's see if this hack is going to hit because
Oh God! So what's good about Holmes coming in, please?
Well, he got the first 2 outs quick, so that's the only good thing.
Yeah, the Yankees should have cleaned house a long time ago. I was all for a revamp for the last 3 years. Remember how these fans were saying, they've been saying this for the last 3 years, we need a rebuild, we need a revamp, clean house. They never did anything.
The Yankee fans can't be patient and have a rebuild. They have a playoff team and they can't, and they're going, they get frustrated.
Yeah, because it's the same exact team. We want new players. We want a young team.
This is a dangerous play of hitters.
Yeah, Clay, keep throwing balls. Yeah, keep throwing it. Walk him.
All he does is throw balls. He did that with Pittsburgh.
High slider, 1-0.
Clay Holmes, he did this with Pittsburgh. That's why they should have got a new closer. I don't like this guy.
No, I like him. He's just not a closer.
There's a ball, 2-0.
Boy, stressful.
So we got Trout on deck here.
Yeah, 2 outs, nice 2 easy outs, and now they're doing this to the Yankees. Should have been a nice 1, 2, 3 inning.
Oh, now he throws a strike after 3 balls. Yay!
Oh, 3 balls and no strikes.
This guy is such a joke.
Trout's on deck here. All even at 2 here. We are in the 9th inning, top of the 9th. Holmes ready to deal with a 3-1 pitch. There's a strike, 3-1.
Come on, bro. You got to stop doing it.
Now it's a man on.
Here's the 3-1 pitch.
Yeah, 2 on and 2 out.
Holmes. He walked him.
He need to go home. Yeah.
So now the go-ahead run at second base in the form of Ward, who could run. Here comes Matt Blake to have a consultation, to have a pitching conference here with Holmes. How they want to pitch to Mike Trout.
I'll pull him.
It's 2 outs, right? I don't know why some double play. They don't need a double, just 1 out.
No, just 1 out.
Yeah. I'm reading these other comments from these other channels.
I'm not putting them in. I'm not putting them in next inning. If we don't score, I'm not putting them in the next inning.
No way. They just have to walk it off. That's it. And they're finished.
Look at this.
11 pitches from Holmes, 7 strikes, 4 balls.
They should have scored in the 8th inning. They had 2 on and 1 out. They blew it again.
Well, they should have scored before that, Mike, because they had plenty of chances before that.
They must have left about 13 runners on base.
Come on, Clay, throw a strike.
And the pitch outside, 1-0. Holmes is struggling with control. After getting the first 2 batters easily, he's behind the count, 1-0.
Thank you.
The pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's still 2-0. Rendon's on deck. Trout the hitter. Trout trying to give the Angels a lead here.
If they take the lead here, it's all.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a call strike. Same location. 2-1.
Yeah, just strike him out.
Come on, please. Strike his ass out.
Two balls and 1 strike to count. Holmes checks on Ward at second. The 2-1 pitch. This one is foul out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So it's a big 2-2 pitch coming.
Come on, bruh.
Do you have the Amazon Prime, Chris?
No. I'm not paying for that.
Are you just watching it from the thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that. Okay.
I mean,
Here's the 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Now, the runners will take off now. Ward takes off here, an advantage for the base runners. Hamilton is warming up for the Yankees in the bullpen. 16 pitches here for Holmes.
Come on, Clay.
This is a big 2-2 pitch coming. What
Yes!
was out here? And here comes the 3-2. Struck him out.
Thank you.
Got him on a check swing. The same check swing that We had last inning, as Phil Nevin is mad. He's gonna get ejected.
Now you gotta. That's it. You gotta walk it off now. Now you
Hey,
got.
You got to.
he's been thrown out. Phil Nevin has been thrown out.
Good.
A little. Hey, listen. That inning before,
He sucked. He sucked with the Yankees. Phil Nevin. The guy was horrible.
but he also, you know what? Also, that the inning before, who's the one?
He was the third base coach. That guy.
LeMahieu didn't strike out, and the umpire wants to go home. He calls strike 3.
And you know what they're going to be looking for in this inning now? They're going to look for home runs now.
Oh, Willie Calhoun is coming up.
Oh,
It's over. Come on. Willie Calhoun's gonna hit one over the fence.
So hold on, who's the next 3 batters, Kev?
Yeah, Willie Calhoun, Oswaldo Cabrera, Jose Trevino.
Cabrera's gonna walk it off.
The immortal Willie Calhoun. You kidding me?
Hey, I'll tell you right now, Kev, I'm calling it. If Willie Calhoun hits a walk-off home run, you gotta call the Yankee game tomorrow.
I gotta work though. I don't know if I'm able to get here early. It's the afternoon.
If you can, I'm saying if you can.
it's a 4:00 game tomorrow. So I hate afternoon games.
Yeah, but I got a 7:00 Ranger.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The Rangers, and then you're doing the Knicks game too, right? Friday.
On Friday, yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know you're gonna call the Knicks game.
Yeah. And then Saturday, then the Rangers game at 8 or 7. Then 1:00 Knicks game to 4. That's how I got. And then Rangers game 5. Oh no, Rangers hockey game 4 again. And on Monday night, it's a lot. We got an action-packed week. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, great sports week. A lot of sports.
We're ready to go. I'm asking you guys to come on the chat. Also, if you want to come along, if you're available, come on in.
Oh, you know, if it's Miami versus Knicks, yeah, you definitely know I'm joining.
The Miami Heat should have been up 2-0 this year. They just lost Giannis. I can't.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's rigged, bro. We shouldn't be losing this bad.
So Giannis he's out for the rest of the playoffs. Or just game?
Nah, just game 2 for right now.
Just for game 2 for now. He'll be
Yeah.
back game 3.
Yeah, and they're gonna probably wind up winning the series then.
You know what's going to be interesting? Game 3 and 4, if Giannis's back is jacked like that, to sleep in a hotel and to travel with a bad back, that's not good though.
Yeah.
Most likely, just like the Knicks, Kev, I think Miami is gonna come out like game busters in game 3.
Yeah, in South Beach, yeah.
Yeah.
What about J.A. Morant? Is he out for the season or like what's his?
He didn't play today though, but
I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, his injury is serious.
Calhoun, the immortal Calhoun.
Come on.
The immortal Calhoun. Oh, this guy is. Come on.
Oh no,
All
no,
right.
Calhoun is out. It was Oswaldo Peraza.
He got hit by a pitch.
So
It's a-
Peraza. So it's not the Willie Calhoun. And
No,
Peraza,
okay.
So who got hit though? It just says hit by pitch here.
It was Willie. It was Peraza. Peraza
Oh,
got
Peraza
hit. Will go now. A leadoff runner on to start the bottom of the ninth will come.
Still,
You exactly.
I'm sorry. He got speed on base.
So he got hit, Peraza. Then
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was quick.
that was quick. Who's batting now? Trevino?
I don't know. Oh boy, I don't know.
Oh, he
The bottom of the
bunt
order.
and almost got hit there. He almost got hit there with a bunt. 1 ball, no strikes. Cabrera's up there to bunt. You got.
Please do it. Please do something right.
Let's see if they get the bunt down. Here we go. The 1-0 pitch. Moore, the pitcher. He squares. He bunts it towards the first base. Push bunt. Urshela's going to go to second. And they get the runner at second. Good play by Urshela, who had the guts to go to second. He gets the force at second base.
Okay,
That was a nice bunt, but a little too hard there by Oswaldo Cabrera, right to the first baseman. He had enough time to Urshela to field, who's good throw.
wasn't good. That wasn't
Right.
Oh wait,
They got 2 people on base.
okay. I thought they messed up. I don't know.
Here's Trevino.
Now you just need a base hit. That's it. Just a single. Come on.
Trevino takes a cold strike.
In this game, Trevino's clutch. Come on.
Matt Moore, the pitcher, we know Matt Moore, the former Ray,
Tampa. Yep. Texas Ranger.
Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
There's the 0-1 pitch. And gets down on the dirt. Good block there by the catcher.
So I wonder if Frenchie's gonna walk it off.
Oh God, Frenchie Cordero. I don't know about him.
Dude, he's been doing good for us, Mike.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'd rather have Molina. I'd rather have Trevino come through.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one foul.
1-2. Oh God.
So Cabrera and Peraza's on base?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I would have did a double steal.
No. Only one man on base. That tip is wrong.
Oh.
Is Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oh, ball in play.
What does that mean? Oh boy.
Here's the pitch. No throw over. That was just a throw over to first.
They gotta stop doing that. Oh, he struck out. Screw you, Trevino. Screw you.
Oh, so much for that.
Here's the 1-2 pitch coming.
They suck, the Yankees. They're a joke. Couldn't even end this game.
Come on, Franchi.
Throw to second, and he stolen base. So a stolen base here for Cabrera. Trevino down on strikes.
Come on, Franchi.
It's still, it's not good, but
in the form of Frenchie Cordero, but Moore's a left-hander. Cordero's a left-hander.
well, he has to get a base hit. I mean,
We could probably see Aaron Hicks come in here.
Please don't do that.
no, you don't want Aaron Hicks.
I'm on Frenchie, man.
Pinch hitter. There it is.
Oh.
Kana.
Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Oh, nope. Somebody got caught stealing.
That's all wrong.
Okay, so it's just tripping.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, Jesus. Come on, IKF.
IKF sucks. Oh my God.
I'm gonna let Frenchie, man. Frenchie's the harder hitter.
I know.
I don't get that. That's Aaron Boone for you. What a joke he is.
He's a lefty on lefty. That's why.
He is such a joke.
Now, Paletta only has like 3 hits, though.
All the big hits that Cordero gets, and I know, that you take the guy out.
He only has 3 hits in the whole season. I that's a questionable
What a
play.
stupid decision.
I don't understand that, bro. Like, Frenchie's been the harder hitter. Why are you not?
But if Frenchie don't come through there, why didn't you pinch hit? You have to use your bench. So I kind of see why he did that move here. Let's
All he needs is a soft ground, a soft hit.
Paletta come through. There's a ball. You want to know?
This guy's just not clutch.
Isaiah kind of
Boy. Not good.
one of the long games here. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
That's because of Boone.
1 ball, 1 strike. So 3.5 hour game. Or 3
Yeah, it's longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's longer than I thought too. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. What else is new? 1 and 2.
All you needed was a base hit. What a
Well, I'm about to speak this into insistence. IKF home run, please.
Give me a single.
single.
Nah, home run make the crowd go crazy.
And the 1-2.
He has no power.
You had a piece of that one. Stay alive. No, I want the single because then we're gonna hear this team only relies on home run.
I mean, Conf has been pretty bad. Yeah. Especially his defense.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Falefa.
Oh, he's fighting up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
2-2.
He's definitely fighting up there.
Oof. Two balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Runner at second. The pitch. Foul. So a bunch of 2s here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2
Damn.
in the 9th.
I hope he ain't got Holmes pitching again.
No, I don't want Holmes.
Here's
And they decided to take Cordero out for Conf because that was really the better move. He's a I don't remember.
Start booing. Well, the only difference now Falefa will be at second base for this ghost runner. So here's a ghost runner now for the Anaheim Angels. The ghost runner will be Mike Trout.
The only good thing is if we can get it out this, our best hitters are coming up again.
21-point lead for Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, Kev, thank you.
Hey, we were down as 20, as down as 29.
Hey, just rub it in. I feel so much better. Well, we did make a little comeback because I think it was what 51 or something, 52.
Hey, I thought
We scored 7 straight points.
We cut it down to 16. That's all. Here comes the Knicks, and we could cut it, and it was like halfway through the third quarter. It's like, well, they could cut it to 10 and go to fourth quarter down 10. Maybe the Cleveland Cavaliers choke, but no, they mailed it in there.
Jim's having a good game. Jimmy got 17, Bam got 14, and Vincent got 14. But other than that, nobody else is doing anything.
So for the 11th inning, with the runner at second will be Trout. You're gonna have Rendon, Hunter Renfroe, and Gio Urshela. Renfroe leads the team with RBIs. He has 16 RBIs, Renfroe. So he's a dangerous RBI hitter. If Rendon could get Trout to second, the third, that's a dangerous hitter in Hunter Renfroe. You might want, and Gio Urshela has been so clutch. We know about it. So this is not gonna be a picnic here for Clay Holmes against these hitters.
Well, just gonna prove to see if Hamilton's clutch or not.
Now we also saw Ian Hamilton warming up as well. I don't know if he's gonna come in, but right now it's Clay Holmes so far.
Oh,
Cortez.
Clay Holmes.
Oh man, I like Cortez game.
yeah, I know. You know it's gonna be quick too.
Falefa will play center. Judge will move to right.
All right, I can dig that.
But they're not in good shape, the Yankees.
And Ian Hamilton will be the pitcher.
Already in play?
So here's Ian Hamilton.
That's it. They get a hit. The game's over.
For the new Yankee pitcher, Ian Hamilton to Rendon.
And the ghost run.
This one,
Come on.
gets the guy over to second base, and he gets the job done. You got Hunter. Remember, like I was mentioning to you, Hunter Renfroe leads this team in RBI.
You gotta strike him out.
That's being unselfish. That's a good opportunity for Rendon putting the bat on the ball.
Oh, that's one strike.
The infield is playing in on Renfroe.
And move the run. That's all they need is a ground ball, and they get the running. Yeah, whatever.
That's 2 strikes.
Here's a pitch. Right, that's one foul back.
They're going to need a Houdini act to get out of this thing.
It's possible, Mike, because this dude been hot. So we're gonna see how good he is.
He's got 16 RBIs, leading the club.
If you move to the Angels 2 out of 3, I'm sorry, but that's embarrassing.
And there's a strike. Quickly 0-2.
Everything I said is coming true about this team. Now bring the same exact team back every year. You're gonna get the same results.
Oh, I think come on. Please tell me that's what happened.
Yo, two. This one foul.
Didn't play. Oh no. What's going on? Please don't tell me the run score.
We have an 0-2 count coming. And the pitch grounded. And nice play by LeMay, who freezes the runner and 2 outs.
Yes! That's what you needed. Good job.
Wow. So it's 1 out of 2 outs.
Those 2 outs.
Now the infield could play back. And DJ Mayhew, what a nice play. He cut across there and right in the infield grass. And
yeah, the Yankees better score with the ghost run. If they can't score with this ghost run, then
it's not even just that. Mike, they got their best hitters coming up.
The top of the order.
LeMay with a gold glove. Here's Urshela.
Oh, that's in play.
He's a dangerous player.
Please don't tell me he scored.
1-0.
Oh, they got it.
They did?
Yep, I saw the thing.
Yes.
I think that's it.
Come on.
Unless it's 2 out.
This one is in the air and looped and
Yes.
there, and he makes the play.
Good job, Hamilton.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
I was right.
Left there.
Yeah.
And the Yankees have a chance to walk it off here with Volpe, Judge, Rizzo, and the runner will be IKF at second base. Now, do you bunt with Volpe?
Yes.
Then yes. Now,
Yeah, they have to walk it off.
Because if you could bunt with Volpe and move the runner, let Judge hit a fly ball, game over.
They'll walk Judge. They'll be Rizzo.
Well, Rizzo too. It doesn't matter. Either or.
I mean, this is simple. This is simple one-on-one baseball. If you
Yeah,
can't,
but Mike, simple for Aaron Boone is gum, chewing gum.
Exactly. And the thing that sucks is that he grew up in the game of baseball. And
Yeah.
he doesn't do the fundamental.
no, he doesn't. His own mother and father. I don't know if you remember when he first got the job. They actually said he wasn't a good manager. This is going back to 2018. They actually said in the Newsday that our son doesn't know what he's doing. So that should tell you everything you need to know about the manager. Yeah. If your mother and father are not confident in your manager.
Well, to be honest with you, Joe Artie should have been a manager. Cashman should have checked his ego at the door.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think with a guy that grew up with baseball, with his father, with his brother. You know, Aaron Boone comes from a baseball background, but he just should have stayed in ESPN. He should have stayed with those announcers. That was a major mistake. He only got the job because he hit the home run against the Red Sox. That's why he has a job. That's it.
But if y'all realize, usually catchers make good managers.
They always do. Joe Torre was a
Mm-hmm.
Joe Girardi was a catcher. Yep. They were always the best cat. Mike Socia, the Angels. Remember him? He was a catcher.
Don't mention that because Kev don't like the Angels.
Yeah. Well, it was always a great. I don't think Dusty Baker was a catcher. In play.
And play what that please.
Is that behind Kevin? You think says in play?
No, that's right. That's correct. But
I hope that means a base hit and the game's over.
we'll see.
That'd be nice with Volpe.
Here's IKF. He throws the bunt, and this pops up.
Oh my god.
Something pops up. Catch is made out.
Oh my god. You need a simple.
Yeah.
Come on, Judge.
You telling me you oof.
Come on, Judge.
Okay, now you need a base hit.
Oh no, they walk Judge.
Oh. And now you need a base hit. You have to get a base hit now. That's it.
Would you try to double steal, Kev?
No. This team sucks ass. They can't do the simple things.
On a Rizzo hit. You can't. I don't trust IKF as a base stealer.
The Angels are not even good there. And the Angels bullpen's terrible.
But he hasn't shown. But
They did walk Judge.
Rizzo
Huh?
against Moore.
Okay, yeah. So they walked him.
Intentional walk, which we knew that was regardless of the fact that it was right. Even if he was
Come on, Reds.
he was going to be first and third or first and second.
Oh,
Hit
yeah.
my pitch.
Okay, so now this
Richard,
you can't
all
screw
of
this up.
Giants-
Now you can't get a double. Now they can't double up the Angels, so you got to get a base hit.
Come on, Glaber.
Richard, oh,
Yeah.
oh, he got hit right on the shoulder. It's up to Torres now.
This breaks
Now,
up the double play.
Torres got a game winner. Remember, it's still a walk-off.
That's it.
Richard wants to know Olive Garden tonight. Hey, fellas.
Come on, Glaber.
Now he can't hit into a double play, right? There's runners at second and third. He can't.
Nah, Rizzo's at first.
Yeah.
Now the bases are loaded. No
Yeah.
one out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Come on.
Bases loaded. So a fly ball could win this game. When it kind of fell off.
All right. Come on. That's the ball.
Why did they? Who did they just walk?
No, Rizzo got hit by a pitch, Mike. So base is loaded.
Torres is up.
So the bases are loaded. Torres is
Come on.
one for 21. 1 for 21. He's 0 for 4 tonight.
And play.
Infield in. The pitch. Down low. 1-0.
I'm saying right now, this motherfucker done stole this rumpy, man.
1-0.
Yes!
Here's the pitch. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. This one is high fly ball deep. That should do it.
Yep.
Back at the warning track and makes the play and tag in his IKF.
Good job, Glaber.
God. I can watch the highlights in
And
peace.
the Yankees win 3-2.
Thank God.
All right.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
The Yankees walk it off here on a Gleyber Torres sacrifice fly to the warning track with the bases loaded. They come through here and they win by a final score of 3-2. It wasn't the prettiest, but they got the job done. Tomorrow they try to go and get the rubber game of the series. 3 runs on 6 hits. They didn't hit the cover out of the ball.
Yeah.
They get the
Well, a win's a win, I guess. Even though it was a sloppy win.
No thanks to Boone.
Now you just got to take the series. Now that's it. Win tomorrow.
Well,
tomorrow.
The good thing is they winning Cole and Nestor's games. It's the other 3 pitches that we got to worry about.
Yeah, it's just Cole and Nestor that have been lights out. The rest of these pitches, it's almost like an automatic loss when they pitch.
One thing that worries me, guys, manager Buffon does not allow
Nestor
Cortez to pitch more than 6.5.
And you notice too in the Domingo, Germán, Schmidt, and Brito games, they don't score a lot of runs. The Yankees.
But meanwhile, he lets them pitch 6 innings, 7 innings, and Nestor Cortez, he's running to pull him.
Yeah,
when he's dominating. I don't get it sometimes with Nestor Cortez.
Yeah.
So
you called him an incompetent manager, right? Boom.
he does things that makes you scratch your head. Good job for Gleyber Torres. Maybe this gets Torres back into the groove with a walk-off sacrifice fly. Maybe he starts now hitting again, gets out of that slump. Good job there. Again, I like the fact they ran the bases, the way they stole bases with Volpe. But man, the kid played well defensively. He just couldn't get that bunt down, Chris.
Yeah. Not just that, the way he's stealing bases. That's why I'm not really worried about him hitting the ball as much, is because he only had a handful of games. Man, y'all got to give him some time. But him stealing bases and playing defense, I can't ask for any more than that.
No, he's done well here. Now, Nestor Cortez tomorrow. Win the series with Nestor Cortez here. Hopefully the Yankees go out there and put a quicker number early for Cortez so he could just cruise, get the ball, pitch, and get out of there. 1, 2, 3, and Yankees have an opportunity to win another series. And you close it, you win your series. And everything else, don't worry about it right now in April, that you're 5 games out. No one's want you. Like again, you can't win your division in April, but you could lose it. But as long as the Yankees keep winning series, they keep pace.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for. I mean, don't scoreboard watch yet. It's too early for that. No. Like you gotta like Kev keeps saying, win the series. You don't have to sweep every team, but if you win every series, them like Tampa, yeah, they sweeping bad teams. But I'm telling you right now, their schedule is gonna get tougher and tougher and tougher. If we keep winning these games and we're playing better teams, when we do play the sad teams, we might sweep them too.
Right.
So we just gotta be patient. It's too early in the season. Yes, Cole and Nestor looking good like last year. Brito's looking decent. Germán gave us the gym last game. Clark Smith need to get the hell out the lineup. Put somebody else in. I don't care. Just put somebody else in because Clark Smith is not a starter. At least Germán pitched a gym last game, and he pitched a gym against a good team.
Germán is a wild card because when he's on, he's really good, and when he's not on, boy, he could really stick up the joint.
Yeah.
So Germán is a wild card there. Like you said, Schmidt, I don't think the thing is there's nothing in that minor league system that shows that they could bring up, and you can't trade right now. No, you could, but no one's willing to trade. It's to the tangle. No one wants to dance right now in the trading market. Maybe there's some free agent pitchers out there, and if you do and go into that, sometimes you might get stay with a Clark Schmidt. What you're gonna get, what you're gonna get, Dallas Keuchel. I'm just throwing a name out there. I don't know if he's even. I know those kind of pitchers out there. I don't know if you want to take a flyer on that. So it's tough here, and it's they just need their pitching staff to start getting healthy. Eventually, where they're gonna get back and not just rehab starts, be able to take the ball for the Yankees every 5 days and stay healthy. So we shall see tomorrow, guys. We're gonna say goodnight here. Gonna get a little bit of sleep because I have a long week of calling games here. Chris, always a pleasure when you come with me on the watch along. Great job there. Let me know if you're off to when I want to hop on the Rangers. I know you're not a big, I know you're a Pittsburgh fan, but you're more than welcome to come and watch and talk a little hockey. You're available. Just let me know to throw the signal.
I got you. And Mike, you always welcome to join too, bro. I mean, the games are a little bit more exciting, especially if the Yankees win. So, you know, you can hop on anytime, Mike.
Yeah, I know why you left so quick.
Yeah, I know.
So thank you for joining me, Mikey Monster, early, man. Kept me company early. We talked about some Yankee baseball early. I know he's on assignment, you know, so he's not in his comfort of his confines at home, but he was gracious enough to join us and watch along and start to watch along with us. So Mikey Miles of Fort Train Express. Steve, thank you, Mr. Steve Feltman. Brandon Schultz. Richard R., thank you, Richard. Keel, Pope, thank you, guys. To everyone that's watching us on the Rumba app as well. We appreciate you guys. Johnny Davis, an old draft pick, always says hello. Dangerous, my boy Russell came through. Mr. Billy Ward, it was great to see you, Mr. Billy Ward, in the chat. It's great that you Mr. Eric Wallace as well. Eric, we want to acknowledge you. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I know the different people in the Rumba app. We didn't ignore your comments, is that we cannot see your comments in the Rumba app because the platform does not allow us to see it, but we know you're there. We thank you guys. And everyone in the Twitter machine, thank you guys for watching along with us as well, and everyone on the Facebook app. We appreciate you guys. Hey, the Yankees win. It's always a good thing if you're a Yankee fan. That's always put a smile. Both New York Knicks and the Rangers will be in action this weekend. And, of course, what a nice day today because we had the Yankees win. The Dodgers lost to the Mets. All is good here in baseball for New York. Both the teams won. So let's keep the positivity. Hopefully our basketball teams rebound from their Game 2 losses because looks like both teams are going to be down. We're going to be tied 1-1. But hey, Double R, salute. Thank you, Mr. Double R. We appreciate you there as well. So hopefully we get a chance to talk some more basketball. Of course, tomorrow we're going to do the Rangers hockey watch on see Latinos watch hockey. So that's the theme of the Latinos watch hockey. Yes, we do. So join us tomorrow, and we'll be following the Rangers. Let's go Rangers! And of course, have a good night, fellas. We'll talk to you.
It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair ball into the corner. Enemy scores.